All right, guys, welcome to Obstacle Ninja Academy. We are about to get underway here with stage one. Here are the rules for stage one. Each obstacle is worth 1 point. Athletes must get 8 points to move on. And when they attempt the mega wall, you get 3 points for the first try, 2 points for the second try, and 1 point for the third try. I'm Chris DeGangi, and I will be joined by Ryan Stratus here in a minute. Ryan Stratus is out on the course right now, getting things ready, learning some of the rules, making sure there's no last minute changes, and we will be ready to get underway here. Excited here to be at Obstacle Ninja Academy. Going to be a lot of fun. Let's take a quick look at our sponsor list for Obstacle Ninja Academy. A huge thank you to some of our sponsors: Aussieware, Stronghold, Obstacle Ninja Academy, our host gym, Bucket of Chalk, ONE, and Podium. Some of the sponsors that we've got here for today. Really excited to get this competition underway. This is the November Ninja Fest here at Obstacle Ninja Academy. Athletes right now just going through the rules. $3,000 for first place on the line here for this three-stage competition. So this will be stage one. Will be taking place today. And then if we just pull up the schedule here, stage two will be happening tomorrow. Stage two, stage three, potentially stage four. I've been told that there will only be a stage four if the podium is not set by stage three. So we're going to pop up the run order here for you guys. Here is our run order for stage one. If you've seen the run order, it's been posted on Instagram. Let us know in chat who you're here for. We got some big competitors out here today. Caden Lebsack is out here. Caleb Bergstrom, Sam Folsom, Phil Folsom, Brady Parks, local competitor. Definitely going to be some stacked competition. Addie Herman on the women's side. Jesse Lebreck is here. It's going to be a lot of fun watching these athletes take on the course. Athletes right now just getting the last bit of rules. RJ Roman doing the demonstrations, getting some last rules here. You can see our run order scrolling at the bottom. Let's go ahead and take a look at the course right now. As you can see, the athletes going over some last minute rules. Daniel Gill is going to be here. I believe he'll be our last runner of the day. I believe it'll be Jesse Lebreck followed by Daniel Gill. And if you're in the Orlando area, Daniel, Jesse, and some other ninjas will be doing some camps on Monday. Should be a lot of fun. Make sure you guys come out, say hi. Should be a really good time. And our first runner of the day is going to be Josh Wag. So RJ right now, just sort of reiterating some of the rules. Here are going to be the rules for stage 1. Each obstacle can be worth 1 point. Athletes must get 8 points to move on. Mega wall, 3 points for the first try, 2 points for the second try, 1 point for the third try. And so we're getting underway here in a second, but let's go ahead and take a look from one of our sponsors.
Hi, I'm Enzo Ferrari Wilson, the founder of the nonprofit Ocean Needs Everyone. It's our goal to keep our beautiful oceans clean and thriving by spreading a positive message. We do this through things like beach cleanups, CO and mangrove plantings, presenting to corporations about plastic straw usage, and creating ocean trash sculptures for the Super Bowl. We especially want to inspire the youth because they are the next generation of conservationists. You're never too young to make a difference.
That is Enzo Ferrari Wilson. Awesome organization. Make sure you guys check that out. ONE. Trying to help out our oceans. Make sure you guys check him out. He'll be competing here today, so it'll be really fun to watch his run. And Ryan Stratt joining us back in the booth after going over some rules.
All right. Hello, everyone. Good afternoon. Ryan Stratus here, 11-time American Ninja Warrior athlete in the house here at Obstacle Ninja Academy. It's good to be back alongside Chris DeGangi and the Ninja Sport Network. Excited to see the new space here in Orlando, Florida. I originally visited Obstacle Ninja Academy 2 years ago when I was down in the area for a little bit. And this space here is much larger. I believe RJ said they went from around 3,000 square feet to well over 12, I think he said 16,000 total square footage in this facility. So they've got ample room for obstacles. Notice there's an entire lane that's not even being utilized on the course for this stage. Stage 1 consists of 10 obstacles, and they have 2 minutes and 45 seconds to run through the course. Chris DeGangi just stepped out for a second to make some final adjustments on the cameras, making sure everything's running smoothly. And we're going to get going here in just a little bit. Rules just concluded, so we'll always have to warm up a little bit more after those rules are read. Give those athletes some time to digest that information adjust the game plan if need be. Sometimes gyms will provide a rules video in order to give those athletes a little more mental prep time. And RJ was up late last night making sure everything was good to go, put that video out late in the evening, and I'm sure there were some athletes waiting on that to be uploaded so they can start prepping their mental game, trying to visualize as much as they can. We got the nicer camera here. The Ganji's switching to the big cam. We'll take it on out the door. And he's going to be doing some adjusting, I'm sure. But yes, we've got 10 obstacles the athletes have to do. And 2 minutes and 45 seconds to do it in. It's going to be a point-based system for this course. They have to get at least 8 points in order to move on to stage 2. So 10 obstacles. They have a little bit of wiggle room there. If they fail an obstacle, they miss a point here and there. As long as they can acquire 8 points, they can move on. And the saving grace, if you were to wind up missing upwards of 5, or acquiring 5 points, but you're down to just one obstacle left, that mega wall is going to be where they're going to want to try to get those points back, because the mega wall on their first try, that 18-foot wall, if they can acquire that top portion of the wall first try, you get 3 points, and so that'll give them that 8-point requirement in order to move on to stage 2. You can see the crowd out here all hanging out, getting ready to watch. We got them on the sidelines on the course down on the main floor. Also have a mezzanine level where the athletes can warm up on some trussing upstairs, and also a nice vantage point for a lot of the friends and families of the competitors hanging out upstairs. Really cool facility. I was talking with the owner about the origin of this building, because if you look outside, it looks like a medieval times castle. Turns out the guy who owned the building originally, last name was Castle, and they sold furniture, I think, was the story of the why they decided to make it look like a castle on the outside. But very cool, unique designed exterior, and a perfect, what better place to put a ninja gym than inside of a castle. Harkens back to Takeshi's Castle, otherwise known as MXC, for those obstacle aficionados out there who may be aware of the older obstacle shows back in the day. But I believe we're clearing off the floor. It looks like things are going to get going here very soon for our first athlete, going to be up and running here shortly. All right, Josh Wag on the platform, getting ready to run. Athlete out of Orlando here at the Obstacle Ninja Academy. Goes by the Death Metal Ninja. He's competed on the most recent season of A&W, making it all the way to a city finals. So let's see how he does in the home gym. Hear the beeps and the boops, and he's off onto the course across the domino curve. No problem on obstacle 1 into the bar spin. Second handle does a nice switch grip grab. Through the first 2, no problem. And to the tabletops, these do tip side to side. Notice how much they will tip if you're not careful. Josh going across wobbly platforms and into the ape hanger from Stronghold. He's got the wingspan in order to grab these obstacles. No need to lâcher. Just going to go ahead and get on the onto that TikTok there. Lunatic Ledges. He's got to go from that into the ape hanger again, utilizing that reach. Ooh, careful on the dismount here. That is a tipping table they have to land on and stick the landing. Cannot fall off either side. Great job there. Sprint across. And for a little roundabout action. Gets through the Lunatic Ledges into speed bumps. Into some lâchers. Just the bars here. Nothing too crazy, but still taxing obstacle. Everything adds up in the long run. This is going to go into the ring release. That is a tilted wheel up there that's going to make the generation of momentum a little tricky. He's got his hips in control here, but he's got to find the timing for the ring. Goes for the reach, not quite able to time it. That's okay, that's his first fall. Like we said, you can keep on going with the time. You have to get at least 8 points total. On to the elevators. Now these green bars do spin, so you'll notice the athlete's going with a switch grip technique to prevent that bar, that padding from slipping. And it drops about 3 feet each time, which is very jarring. Make sure he's getting that swing built back up to generate that upward swing. Goes for the move and just can't hang on. Nice try, Josh. But what's it going to be? I think he's got enough points up until this point where he doesn't have to go after the mega wall. If they choose one side or the other, they are stuck there, and he gets up the 14er. He's got to climb up and over. Nice little hop over the wall there to hit the buzzer and gets the green light.
Yeah, I think it's obvious from this first runner. This course is going to be challenging, especially as you get towards the end and you see those drops, those bars that drop. I mean, that's a big move at the very end of the course. You're tired at that point. It's going to be very challenging for sure.
Most definitely. Well, nice job, Josh. Our first runner, always intimidating as the first runner to go. We'll see how our next couple wind up doing. Over on the live stream on the YouTube channel, we've got Jules asking what's the time limit. They have 2 minutes, 45 seconds. Athlete on the course right now, we've got Ripken Alexander. He's only 15 years old. Trains out of the ONA here in Orlando. He's moving quick. Good switch grip grab. Nice landing coming off of those tipping bars. Striding across those 3 steps there into this next little balance obstacle. Okay, he's opting to take a cautious approach on these first couple. Let's see how that's going to play out towards the end. 2 minutes, 45 seconds will go pretty quick if you're not very efficient with your usage of time. Onto the Lunatic Ledges. Great positioning there. Hands and feet onto that cat grab. He's trying to get that momentum built up once more. Don't think he's got the wingspan unless he gets really close on the swing here. Come on, Ripken, get there. Nice 180 turn. Sticks the landing, a little tip forward, but he manages to control his momentum. And gets that U-turn swing around. And time is ticking away. So far, so good. And here he goes now onto the bars. Trying to conserve that energy here. Nothing too crazy on the laches across. Here we go now onto the big wheel. Gets that switch grip grab. Now he's got to position this swing into the ring. Goes for the move. Ooh, grabs on top of his own hand. Repositions there to make sure he doesn't come sliding off, and gets the ring off of the hook. Sticks a landing. Doesn't want to fall forward and clears that obstacle. Great job, Ripken. On now to the elevators.
Yeah, and does he have the strength here to handle these drops? That's the big question.
Well, first one's good. Got to build up that momentum again. These are 3-foot drops they have to hold on to, but going up, can he hold on for the second drop? Oh, a violent drop. Got to have that grip. Up that 14, just shy on his first attempt. They get 3 tries, but time, might be close, not sure. Gets the buzzer, but not sure if he was able to get there under that time limit in order to acquire that final point for the warp wall.
And our clock is an unofficial time. RJ and his team have the official time on their phones, so we'll have to go to the leaderboard for that one in a little bit. But let's go ahead and take a look at this drop here. Just such a big move, and you could see how far that bar drops.
Nice try, nice try. It is a challenging toss. So up next, we've got Sydney Yee coming out of Ohio. Trains out of the Movement Lab. And she is on her way across the domino curve. Okay, on to the laches through here, trying to get that angle just right. Landing on the red, moving on. No problem. Let's see how we do on the tabletops and the diving boards. Sprinting across the tabletops. Looking for the steps now. Trying to get the footing just right. Sydney making her way through. Good pace, good pace. And nice little swing back. Right away onto that flywheel. Let's see how we grab onto that Lunatic Ledge. Nice job, Sydney. Swinging her way around. Because that is offset, it makes it a little trickier in order to get that momentum built up, but she grabs onto that ape hold. Nice, the ape hanger from Stronghold. Striding across. Good work here. Leaps on the turnaround and into the bars. Decided to chalk up a little bit. Coming up on just a minute 15 remaining. 2:45 time limit here. At this point in the course, you're going to start feeling that cardio kicking in. Keeping that momentum going here. This is a long lane of obstacles before they can drop. This is going to tax that grip. Up into the wheel. And let's see if she can time this swing just right. This off-angle swing here makes it very challenging to get onto that ring. Not able to get the forward momentum. That's okay. That's her first one. Oh, got a little, getting a little hung up here. That's all right. Switching camera angles. Going to go ahead and utilize that step up to get onto these big drops. Now we've got to be able to generate that upward swing in order to get onto that top bar. Oh, she grabs on but can't hang on. She's going to sprint over to that warp wall. Trying to beat that wall with the time remaining. She's got to dig deep here. 2 tries. You get 1 more. Try number 3 and just shy of the top there. Nice work, Sydney. Couldn't quite get the laches off of the ring or the big drops on the elevator. All right, looks like we have Austin Hare on the platform right now, 34 years old, coming out of Orlando, Florida. Be our next competitor. Yep, Austin getting ready. You can see his wife right there, along with their baby. Most recently, just had the baby a few months ago. Lisa has been training hard to get back into the swing of things. Speaking of the swing of things, they're trying to make sure that wraparound obstacle is set just right. Austin competed this past season on A&W. And I'm sure they are getting ready to attempt to get back on the show for season 14 coming up in just a few months. Chris, how's that application video going?
Oh boy. Yeah, definitely got to start that. Make sure if you haven't gotten your applications in,
you're coming up
get
on
those,
the
get
deadline
those
there.
applications in. Don't procrastinate like me.
Mm-mm. All right. Looks like crowd's cheering. That means everything is set, good to go. And here goes Austin. No problem through the domino curve right away onto the spinning, the bar spins here. Nice drop down. Knows he wants to get through this with some good time to allow some recovery time for those obstacles across the bounce steps. No problem. He's trying to find out the right way to go into this. Nice job, just reaching right out. Has to touch the ape hanger in order to get a point for that series of obstacles. Right onto the Lunatic Ledges. Latching onto the tops. And he has the wingspan to reach and dismounts right away and running straight into those speed bumps. Hold on tight for that swing through. Got in his chalk bag. Tactfully placed. Nice connecting laches here into the trapeze bar. Ooh, thought about a static hold. Thought he could reach out, maybe span that distance. Now his hips are a little off angle for this swing. Let's see if he can line this up just right. It can be very challenging to get that momentum built back up once it's off angle. Looks like he's lining it up here. Just has to find the timing. Goes for the jump. Oh, one hand on, but not able to salvage it. Minute 30 in. 2:45 total. So he's got 2 obstacles remaining. He's missed 1 so far, so he knows he wants to get these last 2. And here he goes. Onto the elevator. First big move going up. Secures that grab. Let's see him get positioned into the second move. Can he hold on? Up move. Grabs and holds. Hold on tight. When it bottoms out like that, it's hard. It's hard to get that swing built back up sometimes, but he manages it. And which way is he going to go? Which wall? Onto the 14er. Up and over with some time to spare. Austin Hare getting through majority of the course. Just that one little slip up on the ring. Other than that, great run, Austin. All right, we got Ahmed Amin on the course right now, getting ready to go. 33 years old from Orlando, Florida. Trains here at the Obstacle Ninja Academy. Goes by the Egyptian Ninja. Let's see how he does coming through the domino run. On to the bar spin. Nice moves here, coming down and through. Used to weigh 210 pounds, he says. Now he's down to 172. Great to see the fitness journeys of all these different athletes. There he goes, stepping across, crawling his way up. Too far into that platform, and it will tip. He's trying to find a good way to get onto the ape hanger. Wants to be able to bottom out. There it is. On to Lunatic Ledges. Oh, no. Just couldn't hold on to the bar. So Lunatic Ledges isn't going to count for him. Speed bumps is a different obstacle entirely. And he is back into swing of things. Chalking up. Make sure he's got the grip. Linking the first and the second and grabbing onto the trapeze bar, trying to build up that swing into the ring grab. But can he dial this swing down right away? Oh, thought about going. That's 2. So he has to get the elevator and the 14-foot warp wall. If not, he has to risk it over on the mega wall if he wants to acquire those 8 points. At least 8 to move on to stage 2. Okay, moving up now. On to this big drop. Big lache up and then dropping back down. Can he hold on? Couldn't quite hold it. And he knows he's got to get it in 1, I believe. He's got to get it on his first or second try. Then after that, the points aren't going to add up enough to get him into that second round. Our first competitor giving the mega wall a try here. This is not an easy obstacle, ladies and gentlemen. You can see the height here and the amount of speed you need. Oh, that's 2 tries. And I think he might just try it one more time.
He's going to give it a go here. Time's running out.
I believe time is going to be up for him. But A for effort, Ahmed.
It's close.
Nice try. Great job there. All right, coming up next is going to be Amelia Leonardi. 16 years old, coming out of St. Petersburg, Florida. Trains out of the Jungle Gym down there in Tampa. Amelia ninja name goes by Meals or Meals on Wheels. And besides doing ninja activities, she also enjoys tumbling. It's one of her favorite activities as a former gymnast. So here we go with Amelia making her way through Domino Curve. Into these spinning bars. The old twist and flies. And through the first 2 obstacles, no problem. Nice job on the tabletops. Almost stepped off the platform. You got to make sure you stick those landings if there's another obstacle right after. Certain obstacles you can skip over, but if there's a obstacle connecting, got to stick those landings. On out to Lunatic Ledges. Gets the swing. Feet first, hands on.
Ooh.
Nice job. And trying to find the timing here. It's a little awkward. Thinking about the move, jumps, and just misplaced the hand on the side handles. It's going to be her first missed obstacle into the speed bumps. Right around into the bars.
Oh, thought she was going to link it there. I think she was lined up for it.
Had the height for it, for sure.
Maybe just need a little bit more confidence to go for it there.
And let's see how we do on the big wheels. Grabbing on is not the hard part. It's going to be getting the next ring once that side-to-side swing gets a little funky. Oh, had the distance. Just needed a little more height. All right, Amelia's got to dig deep here in order to get these last two obstacles. All right, right away into it. It's coming up on 45 seconds or so remaining. Gets a big upswing to start. Hold on tight for that drop. Oof,
Whoa.
Big drop. Hold on. Second one coming at you. Up, swing, not quite there. Nice try. She's going to move on. Knows, I think she has to go for that mega wall. It is an intimidating task. First attempt. Oh, gets on about 14 and a half, 15 or so. It's hard to tell from that angle. And I think this might be the last time she had to attempt it. That's going to do it for Amelia. Nice try.
Yeah, time runs out there. Good run, though.
All right, up next, I believe we have Brandon Anderson. It's going to be on the platform getting ready to go here. You can see the crowd. Everybody's hanging out and watching. Probably some athletes in the later rounds watching as well, getting that beta as much as they can. Trying to figure out how these obstacles interact. It's always a challenge. See RJ right there with the timer and the start platform, making sure our athletes are good to go. Here goes our next competitor, Brandon Anderson, getting counted down. Jogging his way across through the first obstacle onto the spinning bars. Catches that second bar. Now he's just looking for that dismount and sticks the landing. Great job. Across the tabletops here, you got to stay nice and centered. Don't even budge. If you off center just a hair, it will tip on you. So just because they look like they don't budge at all doesn't mean they're stuck to the ground. They will tip. Nice static reach. He's going to steady himself here for a second. And now on to that Lunatic Ledge. Leads with his feet and grabs on. Looking for the transition across. All right, Brandon looking for... Ooh, almost had it. Don't want to grab it on your backswing too much or else it's going to be a lot of momentum to hold on. And looking for that dismount onto the speed bumps. Don't get too tipped over here. Brandon's trying to adjust. Looks for the jump out to the U-turn and makes it onto the finished platform right away. Not taking a second to catch his breath. He's got a good pace here. Lashane his way through into the trapeze. Hold on tight for the wheel. There he grabs on to the spinning wheel. Can he get the ring release? Big swing, throw. Oh my gosh, he held on for a split second. Oh, nice try, Brandon. Coming up on just 45 seconds remaining. Going for that first big move here. Hold on tight for that drop. You can see those hands opening up slightly on the drop down. That impact is what's going to be challenging. Knows that second one can't quite. Doesn't have the energy for the big move. Also, I think he's just thinking about the time. Knows he has to get the warp wall under that time limit in order to get those 8 obstacles. In order to move on, that first one's going to be a mistake he doesn't want to make again. He's going to be pushing it.
Got to get it here. Push, push, push. Everything you got. He's got about time for one more try.
It's going to be close, Chris.
This is going to be close.
Come on, Brandon, get up there. He's got to still hit the buzzer. Not quite able to get there. Nice try, Brandon Anderson. Great attempt. Had the right idea of knowing that last obstacle that he was hanging on, the elevator, was going to take a little more time than he was willing to sacrifice if it was a risk, and didn't quite pan out for him. But great attempt, Mr. Brandon. All right. Got Jordan Brown on the platform right now, coming out of Fort Myers. Trains out of CrossFit ATC. Goes by the Flash. And here goes across the dominoes. And he's trying to move like the Flash. He's moving quick here. Let's see what you got, Jordan. All the way through the first 2 across the tabletops here. Take your time, careful on those. Nice and centered. Flashlight photographer, you can see that on his shirt. He is a great action photographer. Seen him do some quality work from ninja competitions. And into the Lunatic Ledges he goes. Going for that transfer across. Excellent technique. Hands and feet, same time. Trying to keep that momentum built up as best as he can for that transition over to the ape hanger. Ooh, he slaps it away slightly, but is able to salvage it. Great awareness up there. He's going to make that dismount now in controlled motion across the tipping surfaces. And he's clear with just under a minute so far. And he's moving straight through those laches into the ring release. Great static hold there. Is able to reach it on his first swing. Can he dial this transfer across? Oh my gosh, his hips were back. I thought he was going to miss it, but is able to salvage it, stick the landing. Great job. Jordan flying through this course here.
Yeah, that's really nice.
You know, when he's not out taking photos, he is also a 6th grade health teacher. I'm sure his students love watching him compete all over the place. Nice job on the first drop. Building up the momentum once more. Skips it. Does he land it? I think he did.
I don't know.
Couldn't tell from the camera angle. He was expecting the grab. I believe the cameraman wasn't quite aware that he was going to go for a big dismount. Jordan, no problem up that warped wall. And up and over the fence, hitting the buzzer. And I believe that's going to put him through as one of the first clears. First full clears. We'll have to see if they can dismount, not needing to do that second big drop on the elevator, but it is a rather large dismount to make. So do you want to risk that far into the course? That's where the challenge comes into play for these athletes. Do they want to stick to the standards and do the obstacles as intended, or do they know a shortcut that they could potentially take that might be a little more high risk? That is the challenge we all face when it comes to these courses. And as a course designer, how do you take out those shortcuts? Because you don't want an obstacle that you designed to be skipped over a certain way, but also you don't want to limit an athlete's ingenuity when it comes to completing these obstacles. So RJ, give those opportunities. Say, hey, if you can make it, go for it.
Yeah, certainly a tough balance there.
A great run by Jordan. I think they're just double checking the little U-turn section they got there after the speed bumps. I'll make sure that's going to be good to go. Well, we have a little lull from the action here. We're going to check on the YouTube chat and see what the chat's looking like. Hello, everyone. How's it going? James McGrath asks, what gym is this? This is the Obstacle Ninja Academy down here in Orlando, Florida.
Yeah, this is their new location, and I'm really impressed. This is a really cool gym. Got a lot of space, and the way that they've designed the course and the layout, they've been really creative. So it's a really good use of space.
Yep, you've got multiple lanes here. That all the trussing that can be altered and changed around however they need. RJ has his competitor mindset to be able to adjust things as needed and even incorporate obstacles that he's seen from other spaces or other competitions as well. You can see the shirt there. Podium is the company that does custom obstacles here. You've got the Bucket of Chalk. They are a sponsor, as well as Stronghold and Aussie Wear and One. So we got to give a shout out to those sponsors. Much appreciated in helping support these local community competitions.
While we're waiting here, let's go ahead and take a look at our sponsors for the day. A huge thank you to the sponsors. We've got $3,000 going to the first place ninja.
Ooh, nice.
Over the course of these 2 days. You'll see some podium and stronghold obstacles in today's and tomorrow's courses.
Excellent stuff. Excellent stuff. I think we're going to be going here just a little bit. I want to make sure everything's always good to go in these competitions so everyone has the same environment to compete in. Can be very challenging sometimes, and you hate to see it when an obstacle malfunctions. That's going to affect potential run and have to do a complete run do-over. As a course designer, you really want to prevent that from happening. But at the same time, you want a lot of moving pieces in a course to make it exciting, a lot of variety for the athletes to face. So once again, folks, thank you to the sponsors shown here, all on the screen. Many thanks to these different companies providing support out here at the Obstacle Ninja Academy. Don't forget, folks, if you're watching the live stream currently, feel free to chime in on the chat on the YouTube page, as well as where else are we streaming this live there, Mr. DeGangi? Where else can they find this? On Facebook as well?
Ninja Sport Network YouTube and Obstacle Ninja Academy Facebook.
Very nice. So if you're on one of those, chime in on the chat. If you have any questions, we'll do our best to update you all as we go about the day.
Looks like we got another runner getting ready to step up here.
Looks like we got Mr. Liam McGill coming out of Fort Lauderdale. Trains out of the Ninja Street. The Ninja Street Academy. That's down there in the Miami area. And here we go. Liam getting ready to go. 16 years old. Making his way through the domino curve. into the spinning bars here. Right away, that first lache, no problem. Links it through, one little backswing, gets him through the first two obstacles quickly into the tabletops. And these tipping ledges. Slows it down just for a second in order to line up just right here. Liam looking for the throw onto the Lunatic Ledges. Nice work. Oh, almost had the static reach for it. It's going to build up a little more momentum. Gets that first hold. And one-hand dismount controls his momentum. Oops, starts swinging a little bit sideways. Oh, nice transitions here. Into the lache bars. Onto this big ring. Gets the static hold again. Ooh, but can we control the throw onto the ring release? He's looking for it. Trying to dial this in here. Thinking about it. Getting a little hung up. This can really tax the grip for that next obstacle, the elevator drop. And he's fighting it, trying to find the rhythm. Just going to go ahead and drop here. It's going to take a second and get that speed built up on the takeoff from the platform. Holding on for that first drop. Not quite able. That tax, the grip might have been taxed a little bit, but those are the first two obstacles he failed. 10 obstacles. Gets this one. That's going to be his 8th one in order to move him on to stage 2. Just has to hit that buzzer. And nice job, Mr. Liam. Getting through 8 out of 10 obstacles. All right, coming up now, we've got Nick Hardy. Ready to rock and roll. Nick is 24 years old, coming out of Lake Pan. Trains here at the Obstacle Ninja Academy. Another local. Let's see how Mr. Hardy does. Through the domino curve, no problem there. Into the spinning bars. And gets the landing. Crossing those tabletops. Almost takes a little tumble off the side. Gets that hand onto the flywheel. And now he's just got to find the right timing for the transfer. He's getting the swing built up. Nice grab there. How does he want to make this transfer across? He's just going to leap for it. Does he want to build up the swing? Ooh, he's a little far back here. But once that swing stops, it's hard to get it going again. Notice he is trying to drive it forward, but it just keeps bottoming out because it's on that angle. And I think he's
going to have to jump for it here.
He's going to have to make some kind of desperate move or move on to the next obstacle and just hope to get the rest of them. But he doesn't want to give this one up. We saw David Campbell in a similar situation, but those obstacles on the show had a much taller position to climb from. Looks like he's leaping for it. Just not quite able to make the move. Into the speed bumps here. Making his way across into the laches. Onto that trapeze bar, looking for the move to the ring. Grabbing onto that one side. And now it's a matter of getting those hips just right. And timing that throw. Come on, Nick makes the move onto the ring. Not quite able to hold on to it. Nice try. Into the elevator. Can we make the move? Holding on tight for the first drop.
Oh.
Not quite able to get there.
It's just such an aggressive drop there.
Not quite able to stick it. Yeah. That's all right. He's going to move on. Nosy doesn't have, if you don't have the points, not able to quite get the points needed, then they're just going to move on to that next athlete. Nice try from Nick. So we got Phil Folsom on the platform right now. Mr. Phil, his older brother, Sam, hanging out. These guys train out of their own gym. They've got their own barn built. Full of ninja obstacles, always coming up with new, unique obstacles. Notice they're going to feel comfortable on all these big swing laches.
Our camera guy's having trouble keeping up.
I know, it's tough to keep up with these athletes that feel really comfortable when it comes to moving through obstacles. Phil making his way across into that Lunatic Ledge, no problem. Working through onto the speed bumps. Steadies himself for a hot second and gets through that U-turn right away onto the lache bars. Linking everyone, no problem. 45 seconds into the run. Gets onto the crooked wheel. Can he time it just right for the throw? Hesitating a bit. Gets the big reach for it. Nice job. Has to unhook it off of the ring. The hook there. Nice timing. Right away onto, hold on tight, up and down. One more big move here. Skipping.
Oh, he skipped it.
It's going to be our fastest clear of the day. Taking that beta we saw from earlier that Jordan did. Skipping that last big elevator drop. Nice job, Phil Folsom. All right. Next athlete on the platform right now is going to be Owen Dyer. Owen comes out of Bentonville, Arkansas. Trains out of the Flipside Ninja Park. Goes by the Dyer Situation Ninja. And was a competitor on the season 13 of the show. Was a finalist. And making his way through here is going to look real comfortable on all these obstacles. Owen making his way across the tabletops. Skipping across those few bounce obstacles there. Right away onto the Lunatic Ledges. Great grab onto the transition. Timing that leap. Trying to find the rhythm here. 1, 2. Stepping down and swinging his way through. Right away onto the laches across. Into the ring grab. Can we get this just right? Looks for the move. Hold on tight. Gets the ring unhooked. No problem. First elevator drop. Nice move. Acquires the bar. Is he going to skip it? Much like we have seen a handful do already. Skips across. Straight away into it and flying through the course is another clear Mr. Dyer. No dire situations out here today. All right, our next athlete's going to be Jonah Brown, coming out of Murfreesboro in Tennessee, training out of the Fortified Warrior gym down there, or up there, since we're in Orlando. Rocking that full send shirt. I believe that's a Grant McCartney shirt. And here he goes all across the dominoes into the sideways swings here. Knocking those first two out, no problem. Across those tabletops. It's really important to get through these first handful of obstacles as efficient as you can. He's making great moves right away onto that Lunatic Ledge. Keeping that momentum going. Oh, cross the speed bumps. Hold on tight. Making his way through into the bars now. Jonah's 18 and competed back on A&W Junior a while ago. Now moving on to these elevators. Elevator drops. He's going to make the big move like we've seen done before. Handles that first drop. Nice work. Saves it. Big move for the dismount. Skips it. Butt bounces, but he forward momentums it.
He looks good. He looks like he's going to go for this mega wall here.
Oh, he wants the extra points. So he's got 9 obstacles cleared. But you choose one. You can't go to the other one. He gets 3 tries. Has 9 points acquired, so he's clear to move on to stage 2. All this does is going to affect his run order placement for stage 2. Let's see how he does. First attempt. Gets a hand on top, but not able to get all the way there. Chance for 2 more points here. Let's go, Jonah. Get up this 18-foot mega wall. Here we go. Try number 2. Grabs hold. It. There it is. Gets 2 more points acquired. Just has to get to that buzzer in time. And you still have to hit the buzzer in order.
Gets around the corner.
Get to
hits the buzzer.
So I believe that's going to put him at 11 points. He's able to get 2 points acquired off of getting the mega wall on his second try. So that'll put him up pretty high on the leaderboard. More points you have, the lower your run order will be for the following stages. So it benefits to get as many points as you can before moving on. All right. All right, I think the obstacle was adjusted and everything should be good to go. Our next athlete on the course getting ready to run. It's going to be Sean Williams. It's always cool to see different competitors having their friends out there, giving them that last minute beta or just somebody to talk to calm the nerves. I know myself, I enjoy getting a nice, strong back slap before I start from a good buddy of mine, Mike Bernardo. That was our tradition for many years on American Ninja Warrior to kind of pay tribute to the all-star athletes from Sasuke. That's what they used to do over there in Japan. It's a good way to get fired up and get started. I don't know, how about you, Chris? Did you have a pre-run routine that you go with? You have a friend that you have to talk to, have to have there? Besides Jessie, of course. She's your wing woman, I would imagine.
Yeah, I'm more of like a pace back and forth nervously, try to just stay in the zone. I really don't talk to anybody. I really just kind of like head down, stare at the pavement, pace back and forth.
There you go.
Be super nervous.
Yeah. Everybody's got their way of handling those nerves. See the crowd. Everybody's just ready and waiting for that next. I think RJ just came on the microphone saying we're getting ready to go here shortly. This looks like Sean is the man on the spot. Being put on ice is what they call it in the business. Let's say you're ready to run, your body's primed, your mind is ready. But then, an obstacle malfunction happens, or they need a break for lunch, switch out camera batteries. Whole slew of things could happen that could put you on ice and kind of get you out of that competitive mindset. Slightest of things could take you out of the zone. And you hate to see it. But that is a part of the process. All right. All right, Sean, getting ready to go. Any anime fans out there, correct me if I'm wrong, but that might be a All Might muscle shirt that he is wearing. Looks similar, or I'll have to get a closer look when I'm out there and ask him. See where that shirt design comes from. Seen some cool outfits over the years, ninja shirts, different costumes. Whatever you feel comfortable in to compete. This is yet another aspect of these obstacle courses.
All right, we are going to move right along. But before we do, everyone give a hand for Sean.
Yeah, RJ knows it too. He's probably been put on ice a handful of times.
He's not going to run unless you give him better applause than that.
I think RJ's trolling him a little bit, trying to get the crowd pumped up some. Always fun. Sean Williams, ready to go. Here's the countdown, and here we go. Across the domino curve. Leaping right away onto that spinning bar. I think he was one to link it, but makes it through no problem. Tabletops 1, 2, 3. These tipping tables. Looking for the move across onto those Lunatic Ledges. Not much room to work with up there. Can't get a full backswing because of that trussing, but you don't really need it. But attacking that obstacle with a little more speed will give you that swing you need in order to get to those positions. And on to the speed bumps. Running away is across and around. Sean looking very smooth out there. Right away onto the ring. Ring release. Can he time this release just right? One hands it. Thought about it. Here he goes for that move. Gets the transfer across. Just has to unhinge it. Get off of the hook. Stick the landing. So far, so good. Mr. Williams wants to chalk up just a little bit. Latching on to these squishy, spinny bars. Big up move for the first one. No problem. Gets the first bar. Transfers across. Sticks the landing and moves on over to the warp wall for that 10th point. And has to climb up and over. Flawless run from Sean Williams, hitting that buzzer. Just under 2-minute mark. Excellent job. Going to be moving on to our next athlete coming up. Next athlete on the platform, Dylan Yee, 12 years old, coming out of Powell, Ohio. Trains there with Michelle Warnke's location, the Movement Lab, Ohio. Goes by the Happy Ninja. Met this young man earlier today. Got to take a photo with this young man and one of his friends who were athletes on A&W Junior Season 3. So make sure to tune into the Peacock streaming app. You want to catch this guy on the show. A&W Junior. It's been around for 3 seasons now, and that is the pipeline. We've seen the athletes take from going from junior on to the primary show on NBC. And it's great to see these young athletes push themselves outside of just the show at multiple locations across the country, traveling all over the place. And we're going to see how they do. Signing up for the pro comps. Wants to challenge themselves. You can see the other pros hanging in the wings on the sidelines over there. Waiting their turn to go. I think we might be adjusting one more thing out on the course before we get going. Just taking a little gander around. You can see all those other obstacles on the side. Those never-ending devil steps have various obstacles hanging from them as well. Super grip gauntlet. We've got the crowd participation, everybody hanging out. It's great to be back having live competitions packed with people to watch and cheer everybody on. Not quite the same as competing in an empty facility. Chris, you know all about that over at the, what was that, season 12, I believe? It's whenever it was all quiet in there. I think I only tested for season 12, so definitely weird not having an audience to watch you and cheer you on, having people in the bleachers.
Yeah, season 12, it was definitely a weird experience, so different than what we were used to. But, we were definitely thankful just to get a season in. A lot of us thought we weren't going to be able to, but we persevered.
That's right. Yeah, it's crazy times.
And Jesse had a great season, so, wasn't all bad.
Yeah. It's good to see, adjustments being made in order to make those things happen. A&W was, I believe, that at the time was the only show of its kind to film during that whole period. It was a crazy, crazy year. I think we're adjusting the bar on the elevator drop. It looked like our last athlete on the 3-foot drop there caused it to bend slightly, so just going to adjust it a little bit. And I think RJ is calling everybody over to go have a word with some of the athletes waiting in the wings to see what's going on.
Sir, if you are pro ninja competing today, you can come over here.
Trying to gather everybody around to relay some information. I think Chris might have went out. If he doesn't utilize that microphone the entire time, I believe the GoPro there should be able to pick up the audio. If not, we'll definitely listen in and relay any information to see what adjustments need to take place. Again, as a course designer, it's always a tough situation to be in when you have little hiccups here and there. So let's see what he's chatting with them about.
All right, what we're going to do for that obstacle, a roller coaster over there, since people keep grabbing it in the middle and it's bending, for the ones that drop, I'm going to say green is not spin play. This one, it forces you to grab it at a width that will not bend the bars. Is anybody, first of all, everyone
Racing.
Icing.
All right,
and we're off.
everybody make some noise for one of the youngest ninjas in
think we've got our youngest athlete here leaping straight onto those spinning bars. Good swing throughs, dropping in onto the balance, the tabletops. Good strides across those. And pro competition, they try not to alter things based on age ranges. This is a one size fits all. Everybody's got to adjust themselves to the course. So our youngest athlete here might have some tough reaches to make. But let's see if that actually helps them in the long run. Hold on tight. Got plenty of swing room. Onto the Lunatic Ledges. Great move. Can he maintain that momentum? Or the big jump across onto the ape hold. The ape hanger. Losing his momentum a little bit. Leaps, big leap, and gets the grab. Nice job, Dylan's landing on the speed bumps. Great work. And here comes the big leap over onto the U-turn. It's going to take him right around the corner. Nice job. Sticks the landing into the lache as we go. He's got, it's roughly a minute 30 on the clock. 2:45 total, so he's coming up with just a minute remaining. Hold on tight. Ooh, quick transition there. Oh, smart move to go onto the back one to steady those hips. Make sure he's nice and lined up for this transition. Gets the switch grip grab onto the spinning ring. Can he make this move on to the ring release? Not quite able to get there. All right. But that was our first slip up. Roughly 45 seconds, 40 seconds remaining. Can he get this big up move? First one. Oh, he got his hands on it, but couldn't quite hold on. 30 seconds remaining. He has to get to 14. Not many 12-year-olds I know that can get up to 14er. Let's see how high he can get. Oh, he got close. He got about a half a foot away or so.
He was close. Just got to keep his chest high, drive your arms.
Somebody open up the bay door for him. Let the man get a little more run room. Last try. Great job. Dylan, after being put on ice for that long time, still puts together a decent run. Just got hung up on a few things. Nice try, Dylan.
That was very impressive.
Up next, we have Matthew Hare, followed by Sam Folsom. Matthew Hare, followed by Sam Folsom, and then Matt Bradley. What a power trio.
Okay, on the course right now, we've got Matthew Hall. Matthew's coming out of Ackworth, Georgia, 20 years old. Trains out of Ninja Quest Fitness there in Marietta. Goes by Kid. And he is a strong athlete. We've seen him do some impressive stuff. He is taking his time here on the first obstacle. And into the twisting bars. We've seen him do some impressive runs over at Mode of Movement. Usually one of the only people to clear Brett Sims's courses that he designs across the tabletops. No problem. Let's see what kind of run he puts together here. Taking his time around the Lunatic Ledges, leaping on to the ape hanger. And right across the speed bumps. Flawlessly right now. Just at 45, coming up on 40 seconds. And let's see how he handles these moves right away, not even taking a second backswing. Just links it right away through. Nice job, Kid. Big swing up for the first drop. Hold on tight, nicely done. Into the second big drop. Or just skipping past, not even opting to go for that one. And right away up the 14-foot warp wall. No need for the mega wall, and the fastest clear so far. Matthew Hall done. Flying through the course. Nice work. Probably conserving that energy for the next two stages. Sam Folsom coming up now onto the platform.
called it a knot sandwich earlier.
All right, we got Sam Folsom. We saw his younger brother Phil run earlier. Sam on to the course now. Competed in season 13 of A&W.
I expect this run to be very, very fast.
He was one of the athletes that really came out of nowhere in the UNX era, winning that competition series. And he's made a name for himself at that barn that they've got built in their facility, training on some cool stuff, coming up with new designed obstacles. Putting a good run together here, no problem, making his way through first half of the course. Onto that third lane already. He is on par with Mr. Matthew, just ran, getting all the way through, nice, unhooks it and gets down right away. Dropping down, trying to lock in here. I think he's going to go ahead and skip as well. Oh, and he's going for the mega wall. Wants some extra points. He's got enough to move on to stage 2.
Well, he was working on this during open gym yesterday in free time, so I expect he's feeling confident about it.
So again, getting those extra points will just help you for getting a better position in the run order on stage 2. It's better to run later, and generally that way you know what you have to beat. And he's making sure these shoes are good and clean. Rocking the New Balances. First attempt, wants those 3 points to maximize the amount of points he can get from this stage. Lining up just right here. And first attempt,
First try.
Problem. Hopping his way over. And that's going to definitely put him up in that first place spot in order to move on to stage 2.
Okay, so right then I got a really good flip of like just
Nice work, Sam. Made that look effortless. Trust me, ladies and gentlemen, mega walls are not effortless obstacles. No, they're not easy. All right, Matt Bradley's going to rocking the raccoon hat. And Matt Bradley on the course, ready to go. He is on the hunt for something. On those swinging bars, no problem, swinging his way through, very smooth. Dropping down onto the tabletops. Ooh, did he save it? Trying to move quick here. Might have cost him a slip up, but he's still on the obstacle, so I'm assuming he salvaged it. It was a close one, making his way across. Jumps out to the side, generate a little extra momentum. Calms it down just a little bit here for the Lachey's through. Mixed grip on to that ring release.
Getting a little hung up here.
Trying to dial it in. It's tough. If you reach higher, it's just going to spin you around. It's going for a wider grip here. And opts not to go that direction after all.
Well, the good news is he's making really good time.
He's
got plenty of it.
Yeah, it's just a matter of... Oh my gosh, loses the raccoon hat. Roadkill on the road. But still looking good. Matt shaking out just a bit. Making sure he can hang on. He's got to go onto the green portions of this next bar only. Green only. Grabs onto those sides. And going for the big dismount, I would imagine. Yep. Skips. Oh, but comes up short. Not sure if that's going to count or not, but still.
Yeah, I mean, it looked like he was on the black pad there, so I can't imagine that's going to count.
If it didn't, he still has enough to move on with that warp wall under the time limit required. That will have to be looked at again, I'm sure. We'll look and see the updated leaderboard. You can see, if you're following along at home, you can go to the Obstacle Ninja Academy website, and there will be a link provided right on the home page with all of the updated scores and whatnot. So definitely check that out for the Ninja Fest scoreboard. Okay, we got Jeremy Black on the course right now. Coming out of Kissimmee, Florida. Trains here at Obstacle Ninja Academy as well. And on to the twisting bars. Bars don't twist, but you have to twist your body position in order to get through those things. Tabletop, no problem there. Ooh, gets a little squirrely, but saves it. And transitions immediately onto the flywheel. So he has plenty of swing here. Excellent transition on to the Lunatic Ledges. Looking for the reach and the timing for this dismount. Nicely done through the speed humps, a little sideways. Whoa. Wow, what a save there. Whew. Smile on his face. He knows he had a little hiccup, but great save by Jeremy. Shane his way through on to the trapeze bar now. Nice grab on the ring. Can he make this transition over? Oh, static. Try to static hold it. That's his first slip up. So he's got to get this one here. Or else off to the Mega Wall he goes, I believe. Actually, he should be fine without... If he misses this one, he'll still have enough points to move on. But here he goes now onto the elevator drop. Outside edges. Oh, hold on tight.
Going for the skip.
Skipping. Couldn't tell. Might have to double check those leaderboards. I believe RJ wanted him on completely on the outside portion of the black, but incidental might be okay. But here he goes up the warped wall. Jeremy, first try. Grabs onto the top, climbing his way over. Hitting that buzzer, and that's going to get Jeremy through. Potentially enough points to move him on to the next stage. Coming up now is going to be Olivia Lopez, followed by Riley Broadhurst. And then Nathaniel Honval. All right, Olivia Lopez. 13 years old, also out of Orlando. And home gym is this location right here, Obstacle Ninja Academy. Let's see what she has today. Making her way
I'm excited to see this run. I think she'll be comfortable here. Home gym advantage.
Most definitely making her way through the first two obstacles unfazed. Just recently did a 22-minute dead hang a couple of weeks ago.
You got it.
So grip should not be an issue.
You got it.
Making her way up that tilted platform here, looking for that quick move onto the flywheel. And into the Lunatic Ledge there.
She's making great time.
Getting the swing built up. Trying to build the swing. It looks like she's got the timing figured out. Leaps across. Nice grab. Steadies herself for a second. Ooh, don't lean too far back. Getting through those speed bumps. Transitioning across onto the turnaround. Takes a breath there. Tries to shake out a little bit. We've got coming up on just over a minute remaining. Right away, linking the laches. And this seems to be the trouble area for most competitors. This ring release, 2 swings is all she needs. Goes for it. Nice job.
She's a little hung up. Just be patient.
Got to be able to release here.
Here we go.
Unhook.
That's a really good adjustment.
Trying to control the swing. Has to land right on the red. Don't fall off. Good job.
Well, that was a really nice adjustment. You could see her hips getting circular, and then all of a sudden she kicks her feet up to her chest, recenters herself, gets the ring off, and clears the obstacle.
Well, she's down to the wire here with just 40 seconds remaining. Let's see what her plan of attack is going to be. Ooh. Sticks to the first drop. Does she decide to go for the big throw here or go for the second? Elevator drop, grabs on, holding tight. Got to get through to the red to get a clear. Let's go up that warp wall.
So far she's
First
clean. She's got
female
to hit
clear
this wall.
within the time limit.
Unbelievable. She's got to hit the buzzer. Plenty of time.
She's slapping the buzzer multiple times, making sure she gets that time to end within the time limit. Great job, Olivia Lopez. Awesome work, full clear.
Next is Riley, followed by Nathaniel, and then Bray.
Okay, I'm gonna go back to cameraing.
All right, we got Riley Broadhurst on the platform. Riley getting ready to go here. 15 years old from Fleming Island. Trains out of the Mighty Orion Fitness. Goes by the Ninja Newton, like Fig Newton. Let's see what you got. Making his way through the first few, no problem. Actually, I take that back. Nickname would be for the next athlete, Riley. It's on to these Lunatic Ledges. Looks for the grab. Oh, swipes it away. But saves it. Looking for the transition now on to those speed bumps. Nice job swinging around. Right away into the Lachaise. Good transition onto the ring. That steering wheel, it's been driving people crazy all day long. Nice move.
Ooh,
unhooks
nice.
it. Nice recovery there. Don't want to do it too much off at a bad angle.
He's got plenty of time. He could take some rest here. Decides to go right into it. These are some big drops.
Grab and hold. Nice job holding on tight. Does he go for the skip or does he go for the next bar? Skips it. Couldn't tell. I think he's clear through. Going to have to get onto that warp wall. One and done, perhaps. One try is all he needs. Nice job, Riley. And get that clear. Just under 2 minutes remaining. Or just at under 2 minutes. Clear time. Nice work. Nathaniel's going to be coming up next, coming out of Cleveland, Ohio. Let's see what he looks like on the course. All right, Nathaniel Honval, coming out of Cleveland, Ohio, Movement Lab, Ohio. This young man's the Ninja Newton. Ninja Newton, as it should be pronounced. Striding his way through. He is making his way on through the first two obstacles, no problem, into the tabletops here. Across he goes. A little wobbly start here on those tipping tables. Climbing his way up. On to the ape hanger, right away onto that flywheel. Great transition on to the Lunatic Ledge. But trying to find the timing here to build up the momentum. Makes the leap. Good job. Can we make it through the speed bumps and the U-turn? Great control all the way through. Leaping right away into it. Knows he has to push the time here. Linking those laches. Great job, Nathaniel. Looking for the steering wheel grab, switch grip grab. Staying nice and straight. Can he time this release? He does. Goes for the transition down and gets through the ring release. Moving his way on to this elevator drop. Starts building up his swing here. He's got a big up move. Takes one more backswing. Hold on tight. Floats for a second while he's up there. He's going for the skipper. He's going to go for the next one. Big up move number 2. Hold on tight. Just has to get out of there. He's got 45 seconds remaining. Going straight to that 14-foot warp wall. He's got enough points to move on to stage 2, but he wants to get that full clear. Try number 1. Ooh, had a hand on it.
All right, well, he's got some time. He can relax, take a breath.
Oh, here comes
Pump
the
your
pressure.
arms.
Try number 2. Gets it on his second. Up and over. And there's the buzzer. Great job, Nathaniel. Getting that full clear.
He did pretty good.
All right. On the platform right now is Bray Wynacker, 13 years old, coming out of Auburndale, Florida. Trains here at ONA. And he is on his way across the dominoes into that turning bars. You got to turn to grab that second one. Get that lache up and off of there. Nice job, Bray. Goes by Brayman. Likes to do backflips off of everything in sight. I wonder if we'll see a backflip today. On to this Lunatic Ledge. Timing it just right for the transition. Leaps over to that stronghold. And making his way across the speed bumps. Moving smoothly, not taking any second to rest on the brake platforms, opting to just keep on going through. Nice laches. Linking his way, has the reach for it. Static hold, and right away, nice job. Probably one of the more efficient ones we've seen to get to that transition, but now he's a little hung up. Trying to steady his swing. Nice job. Excellent use of that pull strength to steady that swing. Balling up like that kind of quickens that rotation to where they can drop down into more straight of a swing. Okay, now lining up for the first elevator drop. First grab. Hold on tight. Nice move. Does he go for the dismount or the next one? Opting for the up move. Oh, just couldn't hold on. That's all right. Still has 9 points. Or 8 points. Here comes number 9. Up and over the warp wall. With some time to spare, Brayman. Nice job. Clearing the course up until that elevator drop. Still, should be enough to get him to stage 2. Up next, we're going to have Josh Auer coming up to the course. Joshua Auer, 16 years old. Comes out of Holly Springs, training out of Rock Solid Warrior. Goes by the Bathrobe Ninja, was on A&W Junior. That's where he got that nickname from. Would just start on the platform before he would run with the bathrobe on. And then would take it off and had his athletic gear ready to go underneath. Still rocks that nickname. Let's see how Josh does here today. Rocking the earbuds, jamming out to some tunes. Seems to be a popular thing to do nowadays. Got to stay in the zone when you're out there. Links it all the way through. Steadies himself for a second to get across the balance obstacle. And up and over onto that flywheel. Making quick time here. Latches onto the Lunatic Ledge. Should have plenty of swing into those speed bumps. Steadies himself just for a second before transitioning over to the U-turn. And right away, you see him take just a quick, deep breath before going into this next series of swinging obstacles. And here comes the tricky part, trying to line this up just right. Gets the throw, nice job. Unhooks it and sticks the landing.
Man, 2 obstacles to go, and he's just over a minute. This kid is flying.
Yeah, Josh making short work, man. Short work of the course. Opting to go for the next one. Oh!
Heels hit the black. Doesn't look like he got it.
Just shy. But that was his first slip, so has enough points currently to move on to stage 2.
Staring down the 18-foot wall.
You can tell from this angle how huge of a wall that is.
Remember, you need 8 points to move on to tomorrow's courses.
So here we go. Josh getting ready to run up. He's got 45 seconds roughly coming up. Can he get it on his first try? They have one at Rock Solid. First try. No problem. Just flew his way up there.
Hits the buzzer. First try. That's going to be 3 points. Remember, if you hit
Locks
the
it
mega
in.
wall, that's 3 points.
Yep. First try, mega wall, 3 points. Second try, 2 points. Last try, you only get that 1. So it does help get you a little more, little better standing in order for stage 2 positions. So great job. All right. We're cruising right along now. We've got Cauldron Pounders on the course right now. 21 years old, coming out of Mobile. Trains at Ninja Life in Pensacola. Striding his way through. Onto the spinning bars here. Goes by the PJ Ninja. So we had the Bathrobe Ninja, now we got Pajama Ninja. That's what PJ stands for. Not sure. Looks like pajama pants he's rocking. Into the Lunatic Ledges. Looking for that transition. Grabs on. Nice move there. Trying to keep that swing going. You don't want to hang there for too long. It's going to start sapping away that momentum. Good one-handed grab. Striding his way across. A little 180 turn. No problem. 1 minute down. Let's see him get through these laches into the ring release. Two laches down. Looking for that trapeze. Trying to line himself up here for the throw. Steadies that swing. We've seen a couple people try this method here. One and done. Maybe. Nice job. And unhooks the ring, sticks the landing right away onto the elevator. Getting good backswing, trying to line it up just right. Taking a lot of extra swings here, though. Oh, just hesitated a little bit. That's okay. He's trying to count. He's counting up enough just in case he comes up short. He will still have enough to move on. Oh, man, he is going for it regardless. Ooh, let's see what you got. PJ Ninja. First attempt. Ooh, them shoes are slipping. Very important to have the right kind of shoe wear for the mega wall, especially. You need that traction. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, he gave it a nice little leap there. He's going to have enough points to move
here.
on. Third attempt, not quite there. Nice try, PJ Ninja. All right, competitor number 27, coming out of Marietta, Georgia, is Christopher Jones. Christopher Jones trains there, Ninja Quest Fitness. See how he does. Got Matthew Hall there alongside him, making sure he's going to be good to go. Across the dominoes into the twisting bar. Through the first two. Across the balance. Balance is always going to be a scary obstacle, no matter what. You hate doing balance, especially when you're a little nervous, but no problem here for Christopher Jones. On to the Lunatic Ledges. Good crane on the ledge there. Craning landing is using one leg to stick the landing. It's a taller competitor here. Should be able to have the reach for it without too much of a swing. And steady as that. Swing just enough to get the landing lined up the way he wants it. And looking for that leap out onto the U-turn. And right around a minute. Going to grab some chalk here for this series of laches. Links these, no problem. Lines up for the move on to the wheel. It's got the wingspan for it as well. It's going to go ahead and try to get those hips in aligned with the ring. Nice job. One and done. Might be the beta we see utilized throughout the rest of the day, and he gets through the ring release, one that's been throwing people off thus far. Taking a second to catch his breath here. Wants to get through this in order to put him in a good position. So he has a choice of what wall to go to. First drop. Hold on tight.
Got to get your hips up.
Got to hold on tight here. Is he going for a big move? Oh, he's second guessing it maybe. Big swing. Ooh. Tough.
I think he's got the clear.
That was right on the ledge. And right up into the 14-footer.
Oh, take your time. You got time.
Yep. Shouldn't be an issue for him. Every warp wall is a little different than the one at your home gym. And gets it on his second attempt to the buzzer. Nice job, Christopher Jones. That's going to be enough to move him on to stage 2.
Oh, God damn, it's not watching the live stream. And no one will yell at me.
Alright, Ninja Fest, we've made it to our final 6 rounds.
You can hear RJ coming over the loudspeaker. 6 runners to go for stage 1, wave 1. Coming up next, wave 2.
All right, Fernando on the start platform right now. Fernando Collin Jr., 12 years old, out of Orlando here. Trains at ONA. Goes by the Pog Ninja. Across the dominoes into the bar swings here. Good mixed grip grab. And sticks the landing. Pog Ninja, not sure if he actually collects Pogs or goes by the acronym for Pog, which is play of the game. Never heard that phrase used before in esports. Fernando making his way onto Lunatic Ledges, looking for that transition. Grab and hold. Looking for that transition onto that ape hanger. Right away, that 180 turn can be a little scary. But he is looking comfortable. This is one of his home training locations. He's checking the time over there. You can see it on the wall. Athletes can see how much time they have left, and that will help them determine how much time they have in order to get chalk, relax, catch their breath. When they need to pick up the pace, Fernando's going to link these laches into that trapeze bar. Moving efficient. What's his move here on the steering wheel? Gets that mixed grip grab. Staying nice and straight. Can he make the transition onto the ring release? Right away onto it. Nice job. Hips are a little askew, but got the grip. Steadies himself, gets the release. Nice job. Coming up on just around 45 seconds remaining here once that 2-minute mark hits. Shaking out. Trying to make sure he's not going to flash pump on these last few big grabs. First one, can't be that much in the middle, is going to adjust. Got to adjust before he can dismount. Got to get out of there. He's going to come close. It's going to be real close, 15 seconds.
He's got to get it here on his first try.
Oh,
He's
no
up.
problem.
And he's got it.
Got to
He's
still
got
get the buzzer.
Man, poor little, her head was there half the time. Like, she just kept running in front of me. Well, maybe she runs.
Up next, we're going to have Noah at the start line right now, getting ready to roll. Noah's coming out of Columbus, Ohio. And across domino curve right now. Making his way onto the spinning bars. Clear through the first two. Noah's a varsity cross-country runner. So going to have that endurance for sure when it comes to all obstacles together. Nice crane landing. Riding his way through. And taking that for a little spin around the turn right away into the lache bars here. Linking his way through. Grab onto that spinning. The landing.
That's a really nice save there. He didn't panic. He hit the truss a little bit. Instant contact is okay, I think, but it was a really nice adjustment.
Yeah, onto the elevator drop here. As long as they don't latch on. Play still. And here he is trying to adjust his grip some. Checking that left side. get within the time limit to get them the points needed.
Well, plenty of time. Take your rest.
45
Make sure you hit
seconds.
this.
There it is. Nice work, Noah, making his way through. Excellent job. Down to our
Sorry.
All right, Grace Gordon on the platform right now, 13 years old, coming out of Orlando, Florida as well. Obstacle Ninja Academy, home gym, making her way through. Onto the spinning bar. Goes by her ninja nickname, Amazing Grace or Nothing. Making her way through those tabletops. Doesn't need the chalk right yet.
Shakes off the chalk. Doesn't need it.
Not yet.
Just trying to stay focused here.
Right away onto the flywheel. Transitioning onto. We've seen everybody make this 180. Years and 4 months. Built up here. And links. Coming up on about 45 seconds remaining. Does she decide to attempt this one full on and only have a few seconds left for the wall? She does. So she's lining up. Wants to try this elevator drop. First big move. Holds on. Ooh, you can see that foam. Oh, couldn't quite hold on to it. 15 seconds remaining. First attempt. Had her hand on the top. Is it going to be enough to get there? No, 2 times. One more try. The time is ticking away. She grabs on, but I don't know. Not sure if that's going to be all the way through to do it under the time limit required, but she had enough points to move on. Right there. Needed at least 8. And was able to get all the points up until that last 2 series of obstacles there. So Grace will be moving on to stage 2. All right. Caleb Auer on the start platform right now, 25 years old, coming out of Holly Springs. Family is a part of the Rock Solid Warrior Gym down there in up there in North Carolina.
RJ taking a look at the obstacle.
Making sure we're good to go. Caleb goes by Ninja of the Hour. You gotta love the wordplay with Ninja's last names. Fun fact about Caleb, is he's bad at golf, he says. Right there with you, my friend. I can't hit a golf ball to save my life. I have gone to Top Golf a handful of times. You won't see me on the back nine anymore.
Looks like RJ is taking a look at an obstacle. Caleb Auer on the starting platform. Looks like he might be getting iced here for a second. Hopefully not too long.
Yeah, you hate to see it, especially towards the end. Almost done with everything for this wave. Just make sure everything's good to go. Yep, RJ giving the thumbs up, so we should be ready to rock and roll.
All right, final three of the first pro wave. The first game of baseball by
Final three here.
Are we ready?
All right.
And he's underway.
And Caleb's off. All right, let's see how he does. All the way through. No problem on obstacle number one. Take this little twist and fly modification here. Getting on through. No stopping at the tabletop. And stepping his way on to the ramp for the ape hanger and flywheel combo. Lunatic Ledge grab can be a little bit tricky. Gotta watch those feet. Gotta stay on the blue portions and utilizes that momentum. Excellent job not taking extra swings and making his way through those speed bumps. He gets the dismount. Nice pace so far. Coming up on just a minute here. Let's see him line up for this toss onto the wheel. Steadies his swing just a bit in order to line this throw across onto that ring. Can be real tricky when you've got a spinning handhold and you're sideways. Woo, but he saves it.
Yeah, figures out a way to get it done.
Nice. Almost kicks the camera. And unfazed with plenty of time remaining. Big move up. Whoop, got to get off of that middle portion. And building up the swing again. Oh. Just lost the momentum there. Okay, can go over to the warp wall. Still acquire another point. Whoop, a little bit of hang up there. Watch that ramp. There it is, up and over.
I think it's
And
still going
that's
to be
going
enough
to
to move
do it
on.
for Caleb.
Just had the one slip up on the bar drops.
Yeah, it's unfortunate. I hate to see that, but still enough points to move him on. Last two runners coming up before we get us a little bit of a breather. Caleb Brown, 16 years old, coming out of Murfreesboro. Fortified Warrior down there in Tennessee. All right.
Ooh, a little bit of a false start here.
So you're going to reset real quick.
Reset the clock.
No issue there. Caleb Brown was on A&W Junior twice. Did 2 years of that. And now moving up into the Pro League competitions. Wanting to continue on his competitive ninja journey. Looking for the move on to Lunatic Ledge. Nice crane. Transition over. Looking for the distance. Taller guy. Shouldn't have a problem there for the reach. Ooh, little tippy on the sides, but doesn't let it phase him. And right away onto the bars. Gets the trapeze in hand. Static hold onto that wheel right away. It lands it all the way to the elevator with under a minute. Time limit. Still moving quick here. Can he hang on for these drops? Nice job on the first drop.
Looks like he might try to skip here.
Big swing.
Oh, got it.
Lands it. Nice work. And first try on the 14. Oh, a little short on the
there.
run up. That's
Well, Strat, I think it's easy at that point. You've cleared everything else. All you have left is the warped wall. You've probably done it 100 times. Probably an easy obstacle to overlook.
Yeah, you get in that, hey, I just want to finish. I got through everything really quick. This one sometimes will catch you off guard. That old warp wall. A classic. Hannah Hours, our final runner of the hour. Before we move on to wave 2 and 3. Also out of Holly Springs, 24 years old, rock solid. No problem running those. Shakes out a little bit ahead of time. Knows she's going to have to utilize those hands here on the Lunatic Ledges. She goes quick across those first 2 tipping platforms. Climbing her way up. Looking for the ape hanger. Right away onto that twist and fly. Or onto the flywheel. Okay, Lunatic Ledge time. Oh,
you can see her feet hit first, and it knocked the ledge away. Unfortunate there, but I think she can regroup here.
Yep, just a little slip up on the transition to that Lunatic Ledge. Stepping across, holding on tight for the turnaround. Nice job. Minute 15 or so on the time remaining. Got to get through without any more mistakes. She get hung up one more time. I believe she's gotten everything except for that Lunatic Ledge. Here we go. On to the big wheel. Hold on tight. Can we make that transition on to the ring release? Trying to generate that swing here. She's got her hips under control, which is good. Now she has to figure out the timing. And not quite able to get there. Has to get these last 2 obstacles. Not going to get there. I think she just wants to finish. Going to go for that warp wall with the time remaining.
Yeah, definitely a little bit taxed here. But
first
she can
try.
finish strong.
A little short.
Just got to stay tall. Time is getting to be a factor.
Crowd is behind her. Wants to go one more. Third try. Not quite going to get there. Hannah, great run regardless. Excellent try.
Yeah, it's a great run, and that is going to be our final runner for stage 1. So let's take a look here at our sponsors. Huge thank you to some of our sponsors, Aussie Wear, ONA, Stronghold, Bucket of Chalk, Podium, and ONE. Really grateful to our sponsors here.
Thanks so much, y'all, for helping out these competitions. I believe RJ just said the rules for the next wave will start at 4:30, and after that, the next wave will begin. So tune back in, folks. We'll set up a countdown timer, and we'll go live just shortly prior to Wave 2. Appreciate everybody's feedback and everyone joining us on the live stream. I'm Brian Stratus, 11-time competitor on American Ninja Warrior, for commentary alongside Chris DeGangi and Ninja Sport Network.
Make sure you go to the Obstacle Ninja Academy website to check out the leaderboard. Check out who's winning right now, who's moving on to stage 2. Remember, you need 8 points to move on, so keep an eye out. And we will be back soon.
Thanks, folks.
Let's pull you guys. Take a look at some of our sponsors. We have a rerun up first. And before we get started, let's just take a quick word from one of our sponsors.
Hi, I'm Enzo Ferrari Wilson, the founder of the nonprofit Ocean Needs Everyone. It's our goal to keep our beautiful oceans clean and thriving by spreading a positive message. We do this through things like beach cleanups, CO and mangrove plantings, presenting We especially want to inspire the youth because they are the next generation of conservationists.
And we're back. Sorry about that, folks. And she's through the first couple of obstacles.
All right, Amelia is back on the course. Got to get a rerun due to that obstacle malfunction over on the elevator drop, so she opted to get a full rerun, because she got hung up on that one obstacle. So let's see if she can redeem herself here. Good grab onto that Lunatic Ledge. Getting a rerun opportunity, you want to try to get past that point that you failed on prior, and you don't want to have any hiccups along the way. You got a little more confidence because of, ooh, you've done it before. Good save there, opting to jump right away. Now she just needs to steady herself here. Let's go around the curve. And right into those laches, just the bars. Onto the ring here. Grab and hold. Lining up for the toss. Big throw. Ah, just short. Had both hands on, but that's okay. Got to get at least 8 obstacles cleared. Here goes her redemption run here on the elevator drop. Got to stay on the outside of the black portion of the tape. Got to be ready for that left side. It's a little askew, just short. She has to get this in order to move on to stage 2. Needs the last point. First attempt, a little short. Try number 2. 14-footer. 10 seconds remain. Got to push hard here and get up to hit that buzzer in time for try number 3. Just shy. Nice try, Amelia. All right, on the platform right now, we've got Austin Gray out of Colorado. Austin's out here, ready to rock and roll. Strong competitor, made it all the way to stage 3 this season on American Ninja Warrior. Rocks the Share Your Spare t-shirt for donating those spare kidney. And now he has been spreading awareness as best he can through performing well at a lot of different obstacle course competitions. Now he's on to the Lunatic Ledges here, working his way around. Trying to build up that swing. Doesn't need to swing too much because he can just latch on, get that dismount, and around the turn he goes right away into the laches. Oops, static hold on the wheel. And right away onto the ring. Wow, gets the swing off immediately. Unhooks that ring and everything. One and done. Into the elevator drops. Big backswing up for the first drop. No problem there. Trying to get that second hold in hand. All the way through. And making his way, going to saunter his way over to the warp wall, knowing he just needs to grab this, moving on up and over. That's going to put him pretty high up on the leaderboard for a stage 2 run order. Great job, Austin. All right, we got Mazaya Andrade coming up now, 16 years old, coming out of Woodbridge. Trains out of Centercourt in Lawrence. Centercourt, Lawrence. Says his favorite subject in school happens to be the lunch period. All right, rocking the UBW shirt. Let's see how Mazaya does out there. Taking his time across the dominoes. Leaping onto the twisting bars here. Floats onto that second hold. And he is on out of there over to the tipping tables. And the diving boards. Just enough balance to get your heart rate up. And into the flywheels we go for the Lunatic Ledges. Linking all of these very smoothly. Trying to keep that calm pace he's got going right now. It's going to need a little bit more reach. Ooh, hold on tight. Well, that swing is either going to help or hurt him, but nice. He times it just right. Now he's got to get that dismount to the speed bumps. Work his way across. Gets the landing for the laches. Ooh, gets the height up. Nice links. Let's see how he goes about the ring. Transfer. We've seen some people static hold it and throw right away. But he's lined up for it. Now he just has to time it just right for the dismount. Getting a little hung up here on the transfer. Nice move. Unhooks it and gets the landing. Looking for these last 2 obstacles here. So far, so good. First move on the elevator drop. Hold on tight. That foam wants to twist right out of your hands. You can see how much it twists. And, oh, but fell backwards. Needed that forward momentum. Going for the mega wall. Even a little bit more. Ooh, a lot better that time. 10 seconds remaining. Third try. And not quite able to get there. Still above a 14-foot wall is impressive. Nice try. That should be still enough points to get him into stage 2. All right, Jeswaldo Garamore coming up to the platform right now. 14 years old. Ocala, Florida. Trains here at the ONA. Let's see how he does. Striding his way across the domino steps into the spinning bars here. No problem. Oh, going quick onto the tipping tables. Do him right, they won't tip at all. Making his way up onto the Lunatic Ledge. It's been catching a few people off guard, but as long as they land just right, feet and hands, same time, get through that no problem, maintaining that momentum. Trying to weight down the bottom and have enough on the backswing to get that reach. Ooh, careful. Just have to make his way through. Good grab on the turnaround. Here we go now through the Lachey through the trapeze. Reconsiders which hand he wants to go with. Goes with a one-arm static. Monkey bar method. Hips back. Matches. Going to throw right away. Good job. Getting that catch. He's got his hips going in a circle, which could help him lift that ring up and off, but he wants to steady that swing down just a little bit. And actually just goes ahead and doesn't need to dismount or take that ring off the hook after all. Big swings up. Whew, man, that drop can be jarring, but he's got the grip for it. Holds on for that second one. And out of there. Nice job. Up and over into the warp wall. It's going to be another full clear here. Up we go. Grab and hold. Few. Some people like having that help them with balance and whatnot. Just feel more comfortable. Starts to build up that swing. Gets that transfer to the other side. Cruising through. And hold on tight for that turn. Nice job. And right away into the Lachaise. Going for the ring throw. Oh, just shy of the reach. Tried to link it. That's all right. First one. That was only her first miss. So she's got to get at least one more obstacle, I believe, and that'll be the 8 she needs. Onto the elevator drop. Hold on tight. Had to reposition those hands. Needs the height here. Got the height, but couldn't hold on. Okay, need the warp wall in order to move on. Coming up on about 45 seconds remaining. Oh boy, let's see how we do. No shoes. Oh. First attempt. Close to the top there. Got about 15 seconds remaining here. It's got the crowd behind her. Try number 2, barefoot, no problem. Got to still hit that buzzer. And was able to get enough points to move on to stage 2. Cece, great job. All right, up next is going to be Mr. Enzo Di Ferrari Wilson, coming out of Ozana. He's 15 years old. Trains out of the Jungle Gym and ONA. Nickname goes by the Electric Enzo. He's one of the youngest ever competitors on American Ninja Warrior, making it all the way to stage 2 in the national finals in Las Vegas. And here he goes. He's also the founder of one of our sponsors, the OceanNeedsEveryone.com. So go check that out if you want to support his nonprofit, inspiring people to take care of the ocean. Here he goes now across the tabletops into the Lunatic Ledge combo. Up and in. Enzo's making his way around. Trying to get that momentum built up just enough to grab a hold. Don't need too much. Unless he's trying to make any big skips here. Opts not to. And all the way across. Enzo's setting a good pace here. Just needs to make it into that second stage. Goes with the underhand grip. Matches. Throws right away. Great technique here. Gets it on the backswing. Dismounts all the way through at just under a minute. He's setting a great pace here. Up onto that elevator drop. Holding tight. I believe Enzo's probably going to skip this next one or go for the dismount. Nope. Going to go ahead and hang on. Playing it safe. Up and over. Going to be another full clear here. Warp wall should be no issue for Enzo. Whoo, a little short on that one hand grab. And the muscle up all the way to the top. And the buzzer is going to put him in a good position for that next stage. Good job, Enzo. Definitely go check out his non-profit, the OceanNeedsEveryone.com. Mr. Enzo.
Enzo, once again, is the founder of Ocean Needs Everyone, one of our sponsors. Coming up next is Brady Parks, part of the Stronghold family, another one of our sponsors. After Brady is Addie, followed by Tommy.
Up now is going to be Brady Parks, 16 years old, out of Orlando, Florida. Trains here at the Obstacle Ninja Academy and is a former gymnast. Bucket of Chalk member, one of the sponsors of the event as well. Let's see how Brady does. All the way through the domino curve, no problem. Links those laches to get through the first 2 obstacles in less than 10 seconds. And here he goes now, sprinted across the tabletops. Those diving boards are no problem whatsoever. And just wants to get on this Lunatic Ledge as fast as possible. Brady's got a good pace going. Looking for that next move. And he's out of there. And on to that turnaround. Going for the laches across. Grab and hold. Links it right away. Nice job. Takes the ring off the hook into the elevator drop. Great pace here. One of the faster athletes. Got to unhook that one right there. Good job. Great awareness of those sides. Just go for the next drop with a big dismount. What's it going to be? Skips the platform. And up to that warp wall. 10 points acquired for Mr. Brady Parks. Flawless. We got some strong competitors in this wave. Brady making short work of stage 1. All right, on the platform right now, getting ready to run is going to be Addie Herman. And here she goes. She's a Sin City athlete. It's one of the ninja groups that have developed over the years. Everyone's getting different teams put together. Addie making her way through the tabletops into the diving boards. Also, another young competitor that was on the primary show of American Ninja Warrior this season. So the younger crowd is getting stronger every day. And he's using that side of the Lunatic Ledge to try to build up a little more momentum. Just trust the jump. There she goes. Nice work. Across the balance. And fun little U-turn there. No problem. Grab some chalk real quick. Starts linking these laches before going on to the wheel. Good grab. Lined up just right, but can she time the dismount? Trying to figure out the swing timing. Great move. Hold on tight. Gets the dismount. No problem. Shaking out. Addie looking for the next few laches here. Or to be one of our few female competitor clears. Building up that swing. First grab. Big move here. Oh, just short of the grab. Held on for a split second, but needed a little more juice there to withstand that drop. 14-foot warp wall. Let's see. First try. A little short. Coming up on about 45 seconds remaining. Getting some assistance with the cleaning up the shoes. Up we go. Try number 2. Addie. It's going to be moving on to stage 2. Excellent job. We have 35 competitors in this wave. We are on athlete number 7, Tommy Mclaughlin. It's coming up next. Tommy is 13 years old, coming out of Clearwater. Trains here at trains down in the jungle gym. Goes by just Tommy. And here he goes across the domino curve and into the modified twist and fly. Tommy likes to bake from scratch and became a fan of ninja at 7 years old. So he's 13 right now. He's been watching for a while, and now he is a competitor out here trying on this pro course. Keep it going, Tommy. Let's see how he does on the Lunatic Ledges. Trying to build that momentum up here. Notice how he's trying to push down and then time the leap. Excellent job. It's got Caleb Bergstrom right there helping him out. Oop, making sure he's coaching one of his students on the course. Making his way through. Tommy's on to the laches now. Looking for that next lache. Grab and hold. Nice transition off of the trapeze bar. Now the tricky part. My goodness, he's building up a lot of momentum. Great move there. Tommy hanging on tight. Ooh, save it. Nice save. Looking for the time. Taking some breaths here to catch his breath. Calm that heart rate down. Building up that momentum. Grab number 1. Done. Needs another big one. Hold on tight. Not quite there. Tough break. On to the warp wall. First try. Not quite there. Try number 2. Oh, that was really close. Try number 3. They're trying to get Tommy the Chant to get him up that 14-foot warp wall at just 13. Nice try, Tommy. Should still be enough points to get him through. All right. Up next, we've got Josiah Papel. Josiah is 16 years old, trains out of the Movement Lab in New Jersey. Goes by Ninjosiah. Kind of a play on words there. And little known fact is he keeps reptiles as pets. And away he goes. Let's see how cold-blooded of a run he can put together. Making his way through the first 2 obstacles, no problem. Tabletop into the diving boards. Don't think we've had any issues with those thus far out of all the runners that we've seen today. Linking his way through the Lunatic Ledge. And he's got the reach for the static moves. And getting onto the speed bumps. Working his way around. Nice job. And right away onto those laches. Linking. Pulling those hips back each time. And onto the trapeze. Gets the underhook for the first grab. Matches. Throws. Catches. Great job. Josiah making his way through at a quick pace. Now he's got to get on the outside portion of that tape. Got to be on the green only. Up and in. Oh, adjust that grip a bit. See how much those foam coverings will twist that grip. And just skipping past and wants to get a full 12 points. Put him high on the leaderboard. He is rocking the strikes. Saw him got the mega wall last night during open gym for a bit. It should not be an issue for him right now. Heart rate's a little up. That's how doing it at the end of a course will be, but no problem. And a flawless climb up and over the warp wall. Josiah gets a full clear. Excellent work. All right, on the platform right now we've got Naxka Garemore. Let's go make his way through onto the dominoes, into those tilting swinging obstacles over the tipping tables. No problem there for Mr. Garemore. Into Lunatic Ledge. Trying to get that momentum built up, but it's got the reach. Doesn't even need to get the momentum much more than it already was. Swinging his way through. Starts to power his way through these laches. Nice hop. And going through. Oh! But he gets the thumbs up from RJ. Looked a little sketch, but was able to save it without even taking the ring off of the hook. Just linking everything together. And skipping that last one, and also going for that mega wall. Mega wall time yet again. He is only 13 years old. This is his home gym, ONA. Let's see if he can get up that mega wall first try. Oh, fingertips at the top. Needs just a little more juice. Try number 2 coming up. He's got 9 points. Try number 2 again. Same thing. Still has a chance to get 1 more point remaining, but 9 points is enough to move him on to stage 2. At this point, when you're really tired, it can be a little more challenging to get up this huge mega wall. He's going to give it his all here. Try number 3, gets it on his 3rd within the time limit. Nicely done. All right, up next we're going to have Mr. Caleb Bergstrom. Caleb is 22 years old, out of Largo, Florida. Out of the Jungle Gym, where a family-owned ninja facility down there in the Tampa area. Goes by Bergie. And the bio that he submitted is a good one. He said all sorts of funny stuff in here, which I'm not going to read too much verbatim. Caleb, let's see what he's got. Making his way through the dominoes into the Lachaise. Just recently got married, just about, I want to say, a week or 2 ago, not too long ago. So coming off fresh from that wedding. Fun ninja wedding. It's always a good time. Making his way into the Lunatic Ledge. Caleb's a strong athlete, winning multiple ninja competitions, performing quite well on A&W, and likes to push the pace when he can. But this being a multi-staged course, perhaps some of these athletes will be saving the best for last. He's moving through great pace here. Caleb going to grab a little bit of chalk there from Austin, just to be safe on the last few of these grabs. Hold on tight. Going for that dismount, and uh-oh, we got another mega wall. 3 in a row. 3rd one to go. Caleb got the mega wall on A&W. Let's see if he can get it on his first try here. Try number 1. No problem. Caleb gets up there effortlessly. Probably could have gone another foot and just destroys the course time. Excellent job, Mr. Bergstrom. Ridiculous. All right. Up next, we've got Michael Galloway, 17 years old, from St. Petersburg, Florida. Home gym is the Jungle Gym. He's hiked the Grand Canyon rim to rim, which must be an impressive hike. I'll have to ask him about that as he's moving through this course, though. No time to talk about that. He is making short work of the first 2 obstacles. Let's see how Michael does. Can Galloway go all the way into the Lunatic Ledges? Quick move. Oh, just not able to hold on. Got his feet on a little too much before getting those hands in the right position. Moving quick here. Needs to focus on getting clears. Woo, a lot of hang time. Excellent timing there. Wow, right away into the elevator drops. Still wants to go at a fast pace, even though he had a slight slip. Big swing, dismount. Would have been our fastest time at under a minute. Holy smokes. Had he just stuck that Lunatic Ledge. Michael Galloway still. He's got to go hit the buzzer. There it is. Went so fast he forgot to hit the buzzer. Sometimes that happens. Impressive run. All right, we got Paul Woods coming up to the start platform, getting ready to run. And here we go, Mr. Paul Woods. Starting his way through the domino curve into the twisting bars here. Swinging his way through. And dropping his way down. His first couple obstacles are going to get that heart rate spiked up some. Spiked up just enough maybe to get you to make a mistake, but he is unfazed so far, making his way onto the Lunatic Ledge. Gets that transfer to the front side. And grab and hold. Thinking about that dismount down. Steadies himself with a leap for the turn. Excellent job. Into the laches we go. Steadies himself. Matches. And looks for the throw. Woo! Man, good. Good grab. Holding on tight. That much momentum. It's tough to stick that grab just right. Takes a quick peek over at the clock.
Plenty of time.
Plenty of time remaining. Let's see what Paul decides to do here. He's going to go for one move and then the big dismount. Hold on tight. Up, down, hold on. And get that dismount going for the 14. That's going to break the streak of mega wall clears. Grab and hold. Wants to go fast to finish just at about a minute 40. He's going to finish up his run. Great job, Paul. Paul Woods. Short work of stage one. Jackson's up at the platform right now. Jackson Erdos. Getting ready to go. Coming out of Philadelphia. He's 14 years old. Trains at the Gravity Forge.
All right. Up next we have Jackson, followed by Max, and then Ronnie.
Little known fact, the Pizza Planet is his favorite restaurant. You can see the shirt that he's rocking right now. If Pizza Planet is watching the live stream right now, we've got somebody you need to sponsor.
Because this guy's out of this world.
Ah, there you go. He's not of this planet. He's a Pizza Planet. Well, let's see him get a pizza this course. Making his way through the first few obstacles here. Onto the diving boards. Up and over onto the Lunatic Ledge combo. Nice crane transfer, very smooth.
Yeah, that was one of the smoothest that we've seen so far today.
Man, he's making quick work here. It's like he's trying to deliver a pizza before that 30-minute time limit's up. He is cruising. Hold on tight. One hands it. Excellent
That
job.
was
And
smooth.
links it. Ooh, but he's good. He's good. Can't utilize too much of that trussing to save the slip. Think he was fine, though. Into the elevator drops. Hold on tight. Shoulders that bar, making sure it's not going to come out of his grip. And skips. Going for the big wall. Let's go, Jackson. Get up there. Takes a quick sip of water, making sure he's going to be nice and hydrated. Getting those feet dried off as best as he can. Try number one on the mega wall. Oh, just shy. About another 3 inches might have done it. Let's see what he's got left in the tank here. Try number two. Oh my gosh, almost had it. He's got one last shot. Here he goes, his final attempt here. Try number three on this 18-foot mega wall. Third attempt. Oh my goodness. All three tries were very close.
So close there.
Nice try, Jackson. All right, up next, we've got Max Celibra, 10 years old, coming out of Madeira Beach, trains at the Jungle Gym, goes by the Cadet Ninja, making his way through the domino curve, and big leap on to the twist and flies. He was on American Ninja Warrior Junior this season. Nice job getting that dismount, and it shows. It shows he's got some good control out on these obstacles. Used to high-pressure situations. Climbing up to the Lunatic Ledge. Speaking of high-pressure situations, he also says in his bio that he wants to be the president of the United States when he grows up. So we could be looking at a presidential candidate here. Well, young man, you've got my vote. If you can get through this course, let's see what he's got left in the tank.
That's all it takes for your vote, huh?
I gotta be a proficient ninja. Oh my goodness! All right, swinging his way around and into the last couple of laches here. Makes it through. 10 years old, man. This is one of our youngest competitors of the day. Showing us how it's done. Can he make the ring grab? Big throw coming up. Hold on tight. Just got to unhook it. Oh, come on. Unhooks it and sticks the landing. A little fist pump from him. He's got a smile on his face. Take it to the max. He needs some big upswings here. First one. Hold on tight. Second one. Oh, come on. Gonna cut that corner for the 14-foot warp wall. Is it gonna be?
Well, he's got time here. He's got some time to take a second, catch his breath.
All right, come on. Oh, looking up a little too soon. Got to watch that ramp the whole way.
He's got
Caleb
his
giving
coach
him
there.
some magic sticky glue of who knows what on his feet. Just kidding. Just cleaning off that dust. Try number 2. Oh, little short again.
Well, it looks like he's just jumping a little bit early. He's not finishing his run all the way through the wall. Keep your chest up, young fella.
Third try. Come on, there it is. And with some time to spare. Excellent job, Max Celibra.
A huge run there. And let's take a look at our leaderboard so far. This is before Max's run, so it does not include Max Celibra. But we've got Caleb Bergstrom in first, Josiah Papel in second, and Sam Folsom rounding out our top 3. You can see here the athletes need 8 points in order to move on. Everybody on this leaderboard will be moving on to stage 2. For a full leaderboard, go to Obstacle Ninja Academy. Their website will have an updated live leaderboard.
And here we go. Our next competitor is going to be Ronnie Pfeiffer. Ronnie's 37 years old, coming out of Ruskin. Trains down there at the Jungle Gym. Goes by Ronnie Tsunami. Let's see him build up that momentum here for the dismounts. Ronnie climbing his way up for the Lunatic Ledges. Looking for that dismount, grab and hold. Just has to time that transition just right. Nice one hand. Oh my gosh, save it. Whew, that was good. Good save. Will steady himself for the turnaround here. Ronnie on the run. Taking some hops through the lache bars. And let's see him make this transition on the ring release. 2 hands on right away. Can he make the move to the ring? This really awkward swing here.
Just take a look. Oh,
Not
it's
quite.
just the ring just moves so awkwardly, and you could tell those athletes just have a hard time figuring it out. on the spot.
Yeah, that's the spin baskets from, spin cycles from A&W. Multiple of those in a row can be really, really challenging.
It just sends your hips in a way you don't expect. But here he is.
Ronnie just shy of the grab. All right, here's his last obstacle. Has to get this one in order to get 8 to move on to stage 2 with the time remaining, 35 seconds. Try number 1. That's going to do it for him. Hit that buzzer, and that'll be 8 obstacles to get him into stage 2. Great job, Ronnie. Up next, we've got Tate Allen. Tate Allen is 14 years old. Tate Allen's 14 years old, out of Atlanta, Georgia, trains out of Ninja Quest Fitness, goes by Big Game Tate, currently on Season 3 of American Ninja Warrior Jr., streaming on the Peacock app. Go check that out to see how he's done so far on the show of American Ninja Warrior Jr. Right away into those laches, up and off, into the tabletops. Quick steps, short work of the balance, into the Lunatic Ledge combo. Tate's got an older brother, Liam, who is competing later in this wave, so we'll see which brother's going to go the furthest, the fastest. Tate's setting a good pace here, making his links through those lache bars onto the ring release. Gets it in 1, and timing impeccable by Mr. Allen. Gets that swing built up for the elevator drop, grabbing a hold of the sides. Going for one more move or a lache dismount. Sticks the landing for the dismount, opting to go straight onto that warped wall to get a quick time for the finish. 14-footer, 1 and done. Tate Allen putting together yet another strong performance. Nicely done. Another full clear. All right, Noah Moon here is up on the course right now. We just recently saw Noah at a Bucket of Chalk competition. Put on a clinic out there. Was the furthest athlete to get on one of the last obstacles on stage 3. Very challenging course out there, the Bucket of Chalk. We'll see how Noah handles this course today. Probably won't be any issues making his way through the first 3 obstacles. Striding across those balance steps into the Lunatic Ledges.
Yeah, one thing I was really impressed about by Noah was his endurance on stage 3. I mean, he just didn't look to get tired, and he honestly made a lot of those obstacles easy. So it's curious to me how he's going to do on stage 1 here.
Man, he is flying through. No problem with any of these transitions. One hands it, gets those hips right where they need to be. Gets the throw.
Oh, I think he could have linked that there.
He probably could have. Thought he was going to go for it, but opting to make sure he's playing it safe. Now the question is going to be, is he going mega wall or not? Good drop on the first elevator. Can he hold on or skip it entirely? Off to the mega wall we go. Man, these athletes, when they want to make sure they run later, if they have the ability to run later on the next couple of stages, you know they're going to take every opportunity they can.
Well, you just get so much more information. Here we go.
First attempt. Oh, that was close.
When you run later, it just gives you so much more information. You get to watch other people go. You know what you kind of have to beat to get to stage 3, and so...
Definitely.
Second
Try number
attempt.
2. 2 is all he needs.
There it is.
Great job. These mega walls, they're going to have to bump it up another half foot, who knows. My goodness. That is no joke. Great job, Noah.
All right, up next is Elijah, followed by Megan, and then Tom.
We got Elijah Browning on the start platform right now. Elijah coming out of Tennessee, down there, the Nashville area, goes by the Boss. He's got a very nice setup in his backyard. Just ran a competition last weekend in his backyard. And they call him the Boss because he is a young entrepreneur, runs his own trading card business. And who knows what else this young man's going places. Invest in some Elijah Browning stock. This guy has got the know-how. Made it all the way to the very end of stage 2. Just couldn't make that last transition on those dropping shelves. The X marks the spot they had on stage 2 in Las Vegas. Making his way through the first couple of obstacles, no issue. Has been competing in competitions all across the country for years now. And now he's one of the seasoned veterans competing at local gym comps and all over the place on TV. Let's go, Elijah. Cross the speed bumps. Making a great pace here. Into the wheel of doom. Hold on tight. Big throw.
Ooh,
Great
I really
job,
like-
dude.
If you looked at his front hand, he did sort of a reverse grip, grabbed underneath. I really like the way he did that.
Yeah, that was very efficient. Goes for that first big drop. Going for the dismount or the up move. Up move it is. And one of the rare times I've seen his hat stay on for the duration of the course. And as I say it, he loses it onto the warped wall. Oh my gosh. It could have been a first.
The curse of the commentator. You had to say something.
No, Elijah,
Strat.
I'm sorry.
You had to say something.
I did.
Oh my gosh.
A great run. Flawless run by Elijah. Man.
Not by the hat standards.
No, the hat almost stayed on for the duration. Excellent job.
I blame you.
Oh, fine. I'll take the blame.
The curse of the commentator.
All right.
Sorry about that, Elijah.
Up next, we've got Megan Budway, 26 years old, coming out of Holly Springs, North Carolina. Trains out of Warrior Tech and Rock Solid Warrior. Known as the Music Ninja, she is a music teacher in elementary school. Sings opera, loves to wakeboard, and she is also a mentor for the Neighborhood Ninja program, which is currently taking applications for their next season of mentors. So if that's something you could be interested in, talk to Megan or hit up the Neighborhood Ninjas program on their Instagram. And also, despite what the show said, her favorite song is not Hot Cross Buns that most music teachers have to teach on those recorders. So making her way through these first few obstacles. No problem there. Across the tipping tables into the diving boards. Good job, Megan. Into the Lunatic Ledges. Latches on. Great job here. Just got to make sure that momentum's still built up enough to reach onto the... Oh, good job onto the ape hanger. Stepping onto the speed bumps. Will it transition across? Excellent job. Takes a second. Goes right away after a quick second of a breather. Linking all those laches there.
Smooth.
Can we do the same? She's got the swing built up, but does she have the timing for it? Trying to time it just right. The release, the grab, nice job. Gets the dismount and sticks the landing. 2 more to go. Megan made it all the way to the semifinals in her region. Placed 4th in A&W this past season and has been training hard for another shot in season 14. Elevator drop first. Not able to hold on. It just spun her right off of there. But into the 14-footer she goes. Try number 1. It's okay. She's got Plenty of time left, 1 minute to go. Attempt number 2, 14 feet, no problem. Great job, Megan Budway. Moving on to stage 2. All right, up next we got Tom Alberti, 15 years old, coming out of Hamden, Connecticut. Trains there at the Hamden Ninja Academy. Goes by Ninja Tom. He was a competitor at one of the motive competitions. Did very well. I've seen him compete at a couple different NNLs. And let's see how strong of a run he can put together today. Links, but not sure if that's going to count because he couldn't fall back. We'll have to check it at the very end. Across the balance obstacles into Lunatic Ledges. Ninja Tom making his way through. Goes for the ape hanger and across the speed bumps. And gets these laches built up. While he's doing that, he mentioned in his ninja bio he's mad at Mike Bellion for ditching him. So, man, Mike Bellion leaving your friend hanging, according to him in his bio. But here he goes hanging on the wheel release. Hold on, come on, ring release. There it is. Backswing up and off into the final upper body obstacle here. Big backswing. Holds on for that first drop. And skips across that last one. Up that 14-foot wall we go. One and done is all he needs. Tom Alberti. Nice work. All right. On to competitor number 21 out of 35. So we are cruising along here.
Next, we have Vinny, followed by Evan, and then Alina.
Vinny Castronova on the start platform right now. He's making his way across the dominoes right away into the sideways throws here. Ooh, hold on tight. There it is. Gets the dismount. Whew. A little scary there, holding on with just one hand there for the dismount, but he was aware. Tries to line this up just right for the immediate dismount. Gets a lot of momentum. Can he maintain that momentum for the grab? Big leap. Dismounts right away. Pushing the pace here.
Really smooth on the
Good
laches
laches, yep. Right away, going to steady those hips. And follow throughs with the throw.
Ooh, he's a little crooked.
Coming in hot. But great pace. Taking a second here to catch his breath. Last couple of big moves here.
He's got plenty of time.
First drop. Nice high grab. Held that bar to his chest almost. And big lache dismount. Here he goes, pointing to the mega wall. Calling his shot like Babe Ruth, looking for a home run. Uh-oh. Less shirt, more power.
Got to be more aerodynamic.
Yeah, you need to lose every last bit of excess weight. Vinny getting the crowd hyped up as best as he can. Try number one. Ooh. Got two more to go. Here comes attempt number 2. 18 feet. Oh, my lows. Okay. Oh, boy. That turnaround.
Yeah, you can see he's starting to turn a little early. I think he's not giving himself enough credit.
It's tough, man. When you're... Oh, here goes try number 3. Hold that thought. Oh, almost. Yeah, the turn is a good way to come out of a warp wall attempt, but the thing you sacrifice is technique. As soon as your hips start to turn away from the wall to prepare yourself for the rundown, it's going to take away just enough to prevent you from grabbing the top.
Yeah, I mean, I like to just stay facing the wall. Up next, we got Evan White here.
Evan White getting ready to run. We'll talk warp wall tech here in a second. Evan White, only 14 years old, coming out of Hudson, Wisconsin. Trains at gyms all over the Twin Cities. Goes by the Cuban Ninja. Latches on to these twist and fly handlebars. Evan has also competed on A&W Junior this current season. So give that a look to see how he's done on the show over on the Peacock.
Yeah, we had an opportunity to spend some time with these athletes yesterday during Open Gym, and Evan was somebody I was definitely really impressed with. A lot of these kids are throwing these really fun challenges, and Evan is right there with them.
That's awesome. Making his way through the speed humps and around into the laches. Gets that reverse grip like we saw earlier done by Elijah. Taking the beta. Maybe that was his plan all along. Excellent job, Evan. Looking for the big up move here. Up and down we go. Hold on tight. Oh, just shy of the dismount. Going for that 18-foot mega wall. Whew, boy. Like we were saying before, that push-up slide is the best way to come down in a safe manner that's going to maximize the amount of jump that you get from each attempt. But if you're not familiar with the push-up slide, sometimes running out of it is the best way to go about it. Try number 1. There's the push-up slide. Going to wipe those shoes once again. Chris, I don't know about you, but I like using baby wipes and sometimes the hand sanitizer wipes for cleaning off the shoes because the alcohol I found does a really good job of drying them out pretty quick.
Yeah, it dries them out real nice. I've used spit before. It's not great, but it helps.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, just a fingertip or 2 away.
Sometimes you got to do what you got to do to just get that dust off. You can see on the blacktop all the chalk, all the dust. A lot of
chalk there, yeah.
There.
You got a wet rag, thankfully. It's probably got some water. Kind of clean off those shoes as best as you can. Try number 3. So close each time. Evan still enough points to move on to stage 2, so we'll see him tomorrow for the later stages.
It's got to be so tempting for these athletes to know that they're moving on and then to see that mega wall sitting there and to just think, well, why not?
I'm already in.
I'm already in.
Yep. Plus, it's a great test for you to see how would you actually do on the main show. Since those mega walls at the very end of a stage are definitely a lot more challenging at the very end.
Next up, we got Elena Borges.
All right. Elena is 18 years old, coming out of DeBerry. Trains here at the ONA. Goes by the Roller Coaster Ninja. And here she goes on Domino Curve. Elena's been to 35 out of 50 states, so she is a well-traveled ninja across the country. There's a lot of traveling across the tabletops into the Lunatic Ledges. Grabbing hold of that flywheel. Oh, just short on the grab. Okay, that's going to make her be a little more cautious perhaps on the later portions of the course. Moving on through the laches, no problem. Right away onto the wheel. Can we get the toss over to that ring?
If you want to know why this is so hard, keep an eye on the athlete's hands the entire time. Because the hands are shifting like that, forward and back, it just doesn't line you up the way you expect.
No. So that's 2 out of the 10. So she has to get this and the warp wall in order to move on to stage 2. Must have 8 points total. Here we go. First move up. Hold on tight. Watch that left side. That little drop there can be jarring at times. Number 2, not quite able to get there, and that's gonna be it for Elena. Tough break. All right. Up next, we've got Brandon Livingston, 26 years old, coming out of Merritt Island. Trains here at the Obstacle Ninja Academy.
Coming up next, we have Brandon, followed by Joseph, then Cameron.
Give a little
And
thumbs up to our camera guy.
thumbs
Love
up.
that.
Excellent. It's got to show the live stream some love. Brandon, in his bio, put that he's been watching A&W ever since the very first season and Ninja Warrior, a.k.a. Sasuke, since he was 12 years old. So I,
That's how a
too,
lot
am
of
a man
us-
of culture. This
That's how
man.
a lot of us old guys got started, Strat,
That's it,
watching
Sasuke.
Sasuke.
So this man's got the historical background from watching back when he was 12 years old. Let's see if he can put it all together on the course. Cross the first few obstacles, no problem. And
He's
climbing
taking a
his
nice
way up.
approach here. I mean, he's moving slow but methodical, I think. Everything is calculated.
On now to Lunatic Ledges. Slow and steady to make sure you get through all the obstacles. That's my preferred method of running.
I'm with you there.
Ooh, grabs it. He's going to swing it a little bit because he latched onto that cliffhanger ledge. And now he's going to have to time it just right. Oh, if he just looks for when it's going to swing back to him. He's grabbing at the wrong time here. Get up there. There's it is. Saves it. Gets the landing. And he's got his heart rate going a little bit. Knows he's going to have to pick up the pace towards the back half. And that was a good save. Coming up with just about 1:15 remaining. See Enzo waving at the camera in the corner there.
We got Enzo in the corner.
Always got to be one.
Enzo's happy. He's moving on.
Having a good time now. Brandon making his way through the laches here. Let's see how he can line this up. Gets that under grip. Matches front side. Throws right away.
I like it a lot.
Man, great tech. And sticks the landing. Again, pounding the chest. Showing that sign of relief. But coming up on time, he needs to be aware he's only got 40 seconds left to get through these last two.
I would like to see him start this at 2:15 and no later. Oh, okay, yep.
Wow, okay,
I think-
okay,
yeah.
DeGangi.
I think this gives him enough time, but he has to move.
Can't make any mistakes.
You cannot fail the wall,
Good.
and you got to keep going.
Wants that full clear to put him in a good spot for stage 2 rundown.
Oh, he's getting a little tight. Get up that wall. You got to get that wall.
He's got 10 seconds.
You need that point. Come on. It's not going to do
Gonna be
it.
close. Time right at the top of the wall, but he's got to hit the buzzer. That's not going to do it for total clear. I think he still sits at 8 points to get him on to stage 2, but Brandon, a man of history, watching Sasuke from back in the day. We old school guys appreciate you. Keep it up, young man. Spread the knowledge.
Next we have Joe, followed by Cameron, and then Leon.
All right, Joseph Meisner up now on the platform. Saw him most recently at the Bucket of Chalk competition as well. Had one of our 6 saves that we saw listed on the Ninja Sport Network top 5 on that air surfer they had. Let's see how Mr. Meisner makes his way through the course here, down here in Orlando. Making his way through the first few obstacles without any issue into the Lunatic Ledge combo. Joe's only 20, comes out of New Egypt, and trains out of the Movement Lab New Jersey location. Latches on. Tries to get that swing built up just a bit more. And gets that landing there. Up and over. Into the laches. Looking for the ring move here. Can we get the ring release just right? It's got the hips lined up. Throws for it. Nice job, Joe. These athletes are really figuring this out. Getting the momentum built up here. These big laches should not be an issue for Joe. Strong upper body. Here goes throw number 2. Hold on tight. Up and out of there. Up that 14-foot warp wall for that full clear. Joseph Meisner is going to be moving on to stage 2. Nice job. All right, we're getting down to the wire here. Down to our final 10 runners.
Next is Cameron, followed by Leon, and then Asa. We are in the final 10.
Cam Baumgartner being a little camera shy here. Oh, there we go.
There he is, the bomb. Cam getting ready to go. Just with Cam at a few other ninja events. Did a camp together in Arizona, a grand opening up in the Omaha, Nebraska area. So Cam's been all over the place, all while still attending school. Clear the first 2 obstacles, no problem. And gearing up for the next season of American Ninja Warrior. Training out of the Ultimate Ninjas locations up there in Chicago.
Yeah, Cam, certainly an up-and-coming ninja. Had a kind of a disappointing season on AW, failing the second obstacle on stage 1. But he's been training hard. You know he's not going to let that mistake happen again.
Nice move off of the Lunatic Ledge. Trying to kill that swing just a little bit. Into that turnaround. Right away onto the laches. Let's see what his tech's going to be here. Into the spin cycle wheel. Can he dial this in just right?
Whoa.
Full stretch, Superman stretch.
The fingertip save.
Woo. Nice job, Cam. Previously was a gymnast, so he's got great air awareness. Building up that swing. Got Caleb right there alongside him, giving him some chalk if need be. Hold on tight. Strong upper body.
I like it. He takes a safe approach. Hits
Out of
both
there.
laches. And I know for a fact, I train with Cam a lot. He's got some ankle issues.
Well, it didn't
Might
show
be the
up at
reason
all
he was
today.
nervous.
Yeah.
Nervous to go for the 18, but gets the clear, and he's moving on.
Great job, Cam. Yeah, going into competitions with previous injuries that you know are easily aggravated or any obstacle that you see that could potentially injure it, you want to steer clear or just be extra cautious, like you said. It's something you don't want to happen, re-aggravate old injuries. Up next now is going to be Liam Allen. The older brother to Tate Allen, 16 years old, out of Atlanta, Georgia. Also trains out at Ninja Quest. And making his way through the first couple of obstacles. He finished first in the Southeast with the amount of points he acquired for the young adults in the NNL last year. So he was never on A&W Junior like his younger brother, but he is putting in the hard work regardless. Let's see how Liam does. It's always fun to have a friendly competition with your younger brother. Into the Lunatic Ledge dismount. We'll take a little ride around town. Good jump through those. Into the wheel. Gets that reverse grip. Matches. Throws right away.
Again, I just love that reverse grip. When they
Man, oh,
come
man.
underneath, it just lines them up so well.
Yeah, they're leading with their left, so when they match with their right, it's in the good position to put their body right where it needs to be for the release. Anything different is going to make them just get off angle here, and this is a big throw for the dismount. Nice job, Liam.
You could see his heels.
Right on the edge. No problem. First try. Excellent job, Mr. Liam. I believe he might have edged out his younger brother with that one.
Yeah, we got a few more runners to go. We'll get a leaderboard for you guys at the end of the stream. It's not too quick to pull up, but if you want to check the leaderboard right now, go to Obstacle Ninja Academy's website, and you can see a full live leaderboard there.
Asa Reynolds on the platform right now, getting ready to go. 14 years old from St. Petersburg, Florida. Trains out of the Jungle Gym. Cross the domino curve. Nice work.
Also looking smooth here so far.
Oi, oi, oi.
We saw Asa compete at Bucket of Chalk, had a really nice competition there. I expect the same here today.
Getting that momentum built up for that dismount. One hand down. Ooh, little squirrely. Come on, hold it together.
What a save. Oh, he rushed it.
Oh, did he just miss the leap to the bar?
He tried to come off the platform. You could tell he was rushing a little bit. Just misjudged the jump to the bar.
All right, well, that's his first. Manages to get through one of the tricky portions of this obstacle. Nice work there on the ring release. So he's got to get this one in order for the warp wall to be a freebie. Oh, watch that corner. There it is. Flush with the other side now. Believe he's going to go for the big dismount. Woo, right on the corner again.
Their heels are getting so close, Strat.
No,
makes me so nervous.
You. One and done, Asa. Nice job. Moving on to stage 2. All right, up now. We got Roberto Garamore, 14 years old from Ocala, Florida. Trains here at the Obstacle Ninja Academy as well.
And here we go, getting ready to run.
All right, Roberto. Chalked up, ready to rock. Makes his way across the dominoes. A lot of speed.
Oh, I love it.
Woo, hop and pop. Making his way across the tipping tables, no problem, into those diving boards. Eyes on the prize here. Nice leap onto the Lunatic Ledge. You see a lot of these competitors have ran competitions alongside each other over and over again, so it's always fun to see which one's going to come out on top. I'm sure they all keep each other motivated throughout the seasons. Nice big swing around here. Popping his way through those laches.
Left his hips back.
Oh, man, perfect technique. Flawless execution there. Roberto putting on a clinic, looking for the big drop here. First one. Good job. And nice move across over to the warp wall for a fast finish. One and done. Whoop. Up and over we go.
Man,
nice
what
job,
a fast
Roberto.
Run.
And it's great to see these kind of competitions now where it's a multiple stage competition. You'll see the same athletes potentially multiple times throughout the event. It's great to see gyms starting to pick this style of competitions back up again. And up next, we're going to have Nate Hansen. Gnarly Nate, what he goes by, was a breakout star on American Ninja Warrior, his first season competing back in Season 12. Competed last year as well, making it all the way to Las Vegas. Coming out of Broomfield, Colorado, trains and works out of Ninja Nation in Lafayette. And he says he's fueled by the 3 C's, Chick-fil-A, Cheez-Its, and Chipotle. That's the 3 C's for Mr. Gnarly Nate.
Yeah, I'm a little disappointed in Nate there. I feel like Cheetos is one of the 3 C's, but, you know, Cheez-It's still good.
Cheez-It's over Cheetos? Those are fighting words, apparently, for Mr. DeGangi. So watch out, Nate.
Yeah, I'll see him in the parking lot after this.
Catch me outside. How about that? And moving on to the tipping tables. No problem for Gnarly Nate here. On to the Lunatic Ledge combo. This guy's got a lot of power.
When I was in Colorado, I had the chance to train with Nate at Bart Copeland's facility, and you just don't understand how much power this guy has and how much grip strength. It's really, really impressive.
Nice. He's moving smoothly so far all the way through. Nice job. Good links here. And one hands it on to that spinning wheel. Trying to line up the transfer here.
Well, you could see he did go reverse grip, but he also tried to leave his hips back, and it's gotten him crooked now. But I believe in Nate to fix it.
Whoop, there it is. No problem. Like we said, that power can come in handy if that technique just happens to be slightly off. Up for the drop. Hold on tight. Just got to do it one more time. Big throw. Nice job. And out of there, going over for that 14-foot warp wall to get that full clear. Gnarly Nate checks off another full clear course. Nicely done. All right, coming up next, yet another athlete that is one of our sponsored supporters, going to be the Bucket of Chalk sponsor, one of the co-creators of Bucket of Chalk, is Max Feinberg. Coming out of McLean, Virginia, 17 years old, trains out of the Dexterity Depot and his basement. Nickname is a Maxing. You see that right there on his shirt. And he is known for creating sketchy obstacles all the time, apparently. What is the sketch factor? I wonder what he would give this course as far as the sketchiness goes. And I wonder what his what the sketchiest obstacle he's ever created. I'm going to ask him that later. He's making through no problem so far A little bit of a slip, but he's laughing it off.
Oh, I'm surprised he didn't go right there.
Yeah, I got
Hesitated a little bit.
a little more swing than he needed, I think, and adjusts for it, no problem. Grabbing onto that front end to get a little easier of a reach. Sticks the landing. Starts making his way around all the way through into Lachey's. Gets that reverse grip on that left hand, matches with the right, throws right away.
I like it.
That
I like
is
it a
the
lot.
tech. Lead with the left, match with the right, throw and go.
Get out of there.
We'll see you later. Max building up the swing for the elevator drop. Up and down, nicely done. Also competed on A&W this past season, performing quite well. And over the platform he goes, over to the 14-footer to knock it out. Max, nicely done. With plenty of time to spare, it's going to be moving on to stage 2.
Well, we've got 4 more runners. Nick Fordney stepping up to the starting line now.
All right.
Oh, it looks like Caden Lebsack.
All right, crowd, we've made it to our final 3.
All right, down to our last 3 runners.
Our final 3, so it looks like Nick Fordney was on the run order. Perhaps not able to make it out.
All good. Coming all the way from Austin, Texas. That'll be a tough trip to make. All right, Caden Lebsack on the course right now. The other co-owner of the Bucket of Chalk, co-creator of Bucket of Chalk, 16 years old, coming out of Castle Rock, Colorado. Family owns and runs the Ninja Intensity Gym there. Caden also was the last man standing for season 13 of American Ninja Warrior, making it all the way to stage 4 in Las Vegas. And just couldn't quite make it all the way up the rope, but got that last man standing prize this previous season. And in his bio, he mentions me. Really enjoys my commentary. So thank you, good sir. Appreciate the shout out. Caden has been putting in the work, working hard to beat the entire show next season. So I'm sure he's gearing up for season 14 and wants to be more than just the last man standing.
Caden just put that in his bio that he likes your commentary just so that you would say nice things about him.
Probably so. I'm just kidding. Caden's a great kid, making his way through. Trains hard, and one of the most humble people that I know in the world of Ninja. Keeps a cool head about him most of the time that I've ever seen him compete. And here he goes through. This should not be any issue for him. There's that reverse grip grab again. Links it right away. A little skew, but able to adjust. Takes a second to get straight for the dismount. Gearing up for this big drop here on the elevator. Nice job. Up again, down again, no problem. Good save by the spotter there with the cowbell. And here we go with the mega wall. Mr. Lebsack, let's see what you got. 18 feet. All the way up. Rocking the strikes. I've seen a lot of athletes start to gravitate towards the strikes more often now. It's more of a parkour type shoe, and probably easier to come by than the New Balance Zontes. Here he goes, first attempt. One try, not able to get there. Needs a few more. Let's go, Caden.
Well, I can tell you he did get this yesterday.
Second try.
There
There it
he
is.
goes.
All he needs. Excellent job. So that's going to put him in a good position. Again, 11 points instead of that full 12 like he was shooting for. But still, impressive run by yet another young athlete. Nice job, Caden. I'm going to let you take the intro for this one there, Mr. DeGangi.
Next up, we got Jessie Lebrec, my fiance. I know she's a little bit nervous out there, but I think she's going to do great.
Moving on to the twist and fly. Jessie just this past season made it all the way to stage 2. Finally, she had 3 years in a row where she came up short on the very last obstacle at the end of stage 1 and finally broke through.
I'm a little nervous here. Okay. Jessie coming off a pretty big ankle injury just a few weeks ago. I know she's going to play this conservative here, not to test that ankle too much. That balance really made me scared a little bit.
Yeah, I know we were saying earlier, anytime that's in an athlete's head, it could affect their performance. Anytime they're dropping down off of stuff onto unstable obstacles, can be a little scary.
Woo. Good save there.
Man, she's making good moves out there.
Oh, I wanted her to link that.
Link
She's
those.
laughing. You can see her face. She wanted to link it.
Having a good time out there.
Let's see what technique she goes with here. Okay.
Oh, got that reverse grip. Come on, link it. Throw it.
Yup.
Nice. Oh, there's the unhook.
Oh, she unhooked at the wrong time, and she knows it.
Oh, shoot. She's going to have to figure out how to salvage it. Oh, she's got the... She's tall enough to just touch that platform. That's in play. You can't kick off of the pillars, but thankfully she had just enough swing to get to that finished platform to help adjust that dismount.
You could see her face as soon as she took the ring off. She knew she should have done it on the backswing, but ends up saving it.
Yep. It's got about a minute remaining. See how she can handle this big up lache.
All right. Big hips here.
Nice job catching them on the first one.
Gotta get her hips up pretty high here. Just gets ripped off.
Couldn't quite hold on. And she's heading over to the warp wall to finish. And one and done. That's all she needs. Great job, Jessie. It's going to put her into stage 2.
She will be moving on to tomorrow.
Again, if you're watching and you are in the Orlando area, you want to sign up for some camp sessions. They are doing a pro camp on Monday, this coming Monday, with Jessie Lebrec, Caden Lebsack, Casey Catanzaro, and Daniel Gill. Those are your camp counselors for that day. So come on out. And last runner is going to be Daniel Gill. Was the season 12 champion. Was able to win the series of Power Tower races to be the grand champion for season 12. And has been putting in the work. Strong performances all through season 13 as well. Just talking to him earlier, and he was saying this is the most... this is the least amount of competing he's done in the off season. Just been taking it easy, a lot of work, a lot of travel, and that's tough to train and compete when you're trying to work in the off season. But it's good to see him out here playing around, swinging on obstacles, having a good time. Making his way through the bars, and yep, underhand. Adjusts, match and throw, nicely done. Just 2 more to go. Mr. Daniel on into the elevator drop. I think the first one I've seen wrap the thumb. On some big old hands if he can wrap around that thing. Hold on tight. Got to hang on for the second drop.
Oof. And he's got the second drop.
Nicely done.
You think he's going mega wall?
He's going the mega wall. It's something he's done before. Yeah. He has completed the mega wall twice. 2 times on American Ninja Warrior seasons 10 and 11. With the last couple of times he's faced the wall in competition on the primary show. He's come up a little short, but that's okay. Let's see how he does. Oh, we got the whole crowd cheering for him. He's looking at it. Come on, Daniel, first try. Oh,
First
there
try.
it is. Float back a little bit, but no problem. Mr. Daniel Gill gets those full clear points. Put him in a good position for tomorrow.
Daniel Gill with the max points.
Great job, everybody. All the Stage 1 competitors today. Excellent work, y'all. Going to give the athletes a little bit of redemption time out there to play around some. You can see everybody scrambling to get out there immediately. That's how it goes. Athletes just want to get back onto the course, even though they just spent a good amount of time out there. But yeah, great job to all of the athletes today. We'll see who moves on into tomorrow. Live stream for Stage 2 should be starting around 11 o'clock, I believe, 11-ish in the a.m. So appreciate y'all hanging out with us today. I'm Ryan Stratus, your commentator. Just want to say thanks so much for tuning in. Also, happy birthday to my mom. Sorry, Angie, gonna jump on that one. So happy birthday, Mom, and anyone else who's watching. Appreciate the support. And here's a look at all of our sponsors for today.
Happy birthday, Mama Strat.
Okay.
That's great.
So Aussie Wear, Stronghold, ONA, the Bucket of Chalk, Podium, and ONE. Appreciate the support to all of our sponsors.
So for the full leaderboard, go ahead and check out obstacleninjaacademy.com. We're going to pull up a leaderboard here. This is going to show us our top 30 or so. Take a look. Caleb Bergstrom, Josiah Papel, Sam Folsom, Daniel Gill with the full clear top 4 right there. For our full leaderboard, go to Obstacle Ninja Academy and check out their website. Thank you guys so much for coming and checking out the stream. We're going to close it down with a little commercial here real quick. This is by our own Enzo de Ferrari Wilson. And
Hi, I'm
go.
Enzo de Ferrari Wilson, the founder of the nonprofit Ocean Needs Everyone. It's our goal to keep our beautiful oceans clean and thriving by spreading a positive message. We do this through things like beach cleanups, CO and mangrove plantings, presenting to corporations about plastic straw usage, and creating ocean trash sculptures for the Super Bowl. We especially want to inspire the youth because they are the next generation of conservationists. You're never too young to make a difference.
Well, thank you so much to Enzo there, and we're just going to close down the stream. Again, thank you guys so much. We want to say a huge thank you to some of our Patreon supporters, and if you haven't seen us on Patreon, check us out. You can support us if you like these live streams. We'll continue to improve. We'll continue to hear your feedback and make sure the stream just gets better and better. But check us out on Patreon. We're trying to make these streams more accessible to gyms and competitions out there, and your support means a lot. And so here's a huge thank you to our Patreon supporters. Really appreciate it. Thank you guys so much. And we will be back tomorrow for stages 2, 3, and possibly 4. And thank you guys for checking out the stream, and we'll see you tomorrow.
Thanks a bunch, everybody. See you then.